Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and this is Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt is being printed right now. I guarantee this is going to be one of the first things that Westery 1 is going to be printing. She's going to be printing it. Almost guaranteed. It's going to be coming along. It's coming along. Ran into, as you can see, below, if you're familiar with 3D printing, I've been having this layer line inconsistency issue, more so with one filament than another. So, yeah, it's happening. So after Jabba's done printing tonight, I'm going to do some printer recalibration. I had more issues with the lower layer. You can see, like, in the lower part, you can see a lot more layer line inconsistencies down here. And as it goes up, it got smoother. So I don't know what that's indicative of. It's just annoying as hell because, like, this is a great print. This is the best color I have to use on Jabba the Hutt. So theoretically, we'll be okay with it. I don't imagine that. I don't imagine that. I've got any other filament that's close to this color, at least at this point in time. I mean, you can print Jabba in a variety of colors. I don't think there's a wrong color. Green, brown. I've seen them printed in a variety of ways, but I thought this was the best one. This is going to be a flexi Jabba. So as you can see his segmented tail, as it comes off, it'll sway. And it's only got about 2 hours left. I started printing this early this morning. It's a 13-hour print at 0.2. Yeah, I'm still yawning. I slept, but I got up early. So yeah, this is how it turned out, or is turning out. Yeah, Senior, this is the not Wexter. Is it? Hang on, is it Wexter's? I think it might be. Yeah, yeah, Wexter's Jabba. Printing Wexter's Jabba. And I would say that Jabba is coming out very well, like incredibly well. I think everyone can agree. Yes? Everyone can agree? No? Yes? So Jabba's coming out okay. And we'll hopefully finish the Jabba the Hutt before the end of the show. You'll find out. You'll be one of the first. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. That's not what I wanted. It's weird. Screenshot source. Weird. Doing a great job. I think the Jabba's... I'm doing a great Jabba. That's funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're very funny. You're very funny. Very funny. But I like funny people. So you're in luck. Why the heck is it not screenshot source? It should be. That's weird how it did that. I can't. I was trying to grab a screenshot. It wasn't really wanting to cooperate, but anyway, it depends, right? You've got there's a lot of options out there for everybody to take advantage of when it comes to 3D printing and 3D printers. No one size fits all. My particular printer is hang on just a second. My particular printer is a Prusa Mini. I got it as a review unit, but it would have been about a few $100s. Larzeus, the project is out of my hands right now. At some point, hopefully you'll hear about it. Hopefully. I'll be doing another one of these as soon as I calibrate the printer and work through some of the layer line issues, but I wanted to do it at least once. So I may end up saving the rest of this filament for the remainder of the. I want to do at least one good Jabba in this. Now this Jabba won't be disappearing. I could have stopped it early on, but I'm like, let me see it all the way through, right? Because I figured it could be a pretty nice gift to people. Larzeus, thank you
Larzeus
so
just
much.
gifted 5 subs.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I very much appreciate that immensely. You're keeping us ahead of our goal, Larzeus, because the goal may very well be dropping tonight. So, I mean, that's usually what happens when we do every night, you know, gifted subs. Some stay on, some drop off. So I really appreciate the gifted subs. It's very, very, very kind of you. But Howable, to me, it's not about the machines costing money. It's about what you want to get out of it, right? And to me, that's where, I mean, for the most part, the Persian Mini's been great. I need to adjust something, whether it's figuring out if there's something wrong with the belts, figuring out if there's something wrong with the bed, figuring out if there's something wrong with the knot. I mean, I've got to go through the troubleshooting steps to try to minimize those layer lines, because I've done everything possible. It's printing okay. Like I said, up in the upper layers, it's printing fine. The lower layers is where you see like wacky layer line. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's fine on top, not so fine on the bottom. It's bizarre. Blombox says, kind of crazy as 3D printing is making something out of a single line of material. It is, Blombox. It's pretty incredible. Hey, Darth Gallum. Good to see ya. And consider me signing up. Like, I've been serious about this. I've been sharing... oh, Liz, thank you so much for the cheer. Getting this hype train about ready to start. I was serious. If you do want a good one in resin...
Faceless cheered X101. Happy Monday.
I would like to basically start collecting, like, those types of prints, the higher quality prints, the busts and the whatnot, from people in the community. So I can say, oh, this statue was printed by such and such. This one was done by such and such. This particular... You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be fun to do. You know, plus I wouldn't be able to get to all the files that y'all get to. Where do I get the designs from? Howable? Everywhere, honestly. No any one place. The greater web. There are many places you can go to get the files. And of course, if you stick around here, you could ask, and someone might be able to point you in the right direction. Well, was this the thing that was starting to print last night? What's the ETA? Deja vu. Not really. I did something else last night, didn't I? Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I went to bed without printing anything. What did I finish last night? It wasn't tan, it was Gerpel. No, just small coins. I started this morning, Deja Vu, where it's a 13-hour print. A couple hours left for this Jabba. Print in place. Flexi. And by the way, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we're going to be doing Chewbecca. Chewbecca is on the slate. One of our new members of the community created it. So, it's coming. I have to figure out, honestly, I want to figure out how to address these inconsistent layer lines first. And so again, I don't know if it's a setting that I'm missing that I need to adjust or whatever. But yeah, hey Boil and Pop, fellow fan of he's a man after my own heart. And let me, in fact, see, I got my Cobra Commanders. Arms reach away. The Super 7 Cobra Commanders. Boil and Pop, someone you could be following in social. He does pretty awesome custom stuff. Don't know if he necessarily does commissions, but I did get this from him as a gift. This is a, and by the way, hello AJ Eversoul. Didn't mean to not shout you out. Krillin, that is correct. I'm printing a Wexter Jabba print-in-place flexi. Those lines, Auditor 3D, I don't know how, I've been trying to figure out how to mitigate it. This is at a 0.2. 0.1, they don't show up. 0.2, I get inconsistent layer lines, and I don't know why. I swear I've tried everything. So I'm going to try to do a few other adjustments, including tightening the belts, trying a different bed. Apart from that, I've oiled the rods. I've been fine there. I don't know. Hey, Hudges Makerspace. By the way, here is this is what Boil and Pop made. The best Cobra Commander figure
the
ever.
Clown shared X100.
Thank you, Fucho, for the 100 bits. Oh, it looks like we've kicked into a hype train. We got an Aziz Rainbow, fair enough. So thank you, Boil and Pop, for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. I am here every night.
Darth Gallum shared X100.
There we go. There's your rainbow. Hey, El Taco Makes, and thank you, Darth Gallum. So anyway, Darth Gallum, what I'm saying is, color me interested. If you do a good one in resin, I'd be interested in picking it up off you. That Vader hugging
Fix
the
some
Leia.
dude cheered X100. Wait to go fucko the clown. You rock.
Fix him, dude. Shame on you. You don't think it's the bed? I'd maybe try make sure extruder gears have a tight grub screw and clean teeth. Maybe I should go through there. Okay. RC Maniac. I'll have a Jedi grab the blower. We'll blow it out. Blow it out. Print and place Stormtrooper. I've probably seen that one. The flat one. Is that the one? Oh no, I haven't seen that one. Interesting. It's kind of a chunky monkey. But all right, let me drag that to the desktop. I'll hold on to that for safekeeping. So that might be an interesting one to print. Thank you so much. So Westry 1, am I wrong? Are you going to be printing one of these? Hang on, we got to get the we got the hype train going. I apologize. We're in the middle of a level 2 hype train, and I haven't even turned on the ow. Oh man. Oh, I suddenly got a cramp. Oh, thank you, the midnight. Cramp. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. Ow.
Dadivar just resubscribed for 12 months.
Oh, this cramp is hitting me hard. Oh man, you have no idea. You have no idea. I'm better now. All right, we got a hype train level 2 complete. Great. Thank you everybody for being a part of this hype train. I feel better now. I feel it's passed through me. Okay. Hey, Trackles, what's going on? Good to see ya. Hey, Coda 120. Get this graphic up here. It's kind of in my way. All right, so we got a hype train. I'm here hosting the hype train.
Pencilist cheered X101. Chris has special cramps. Blue Monday.
Oh, thank you for the cheer. And you too, the Midnight Smith. Did we get a shout out for the Midnight Smith there? The Midnight Smith he came over. Did we get the shout out? Huh? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if Palpatine's gonna be joining us. Kind of felt weird about that cramp. What?
You forgot your hat.
I don't need a hat.
You forgot your hat on the way.
I don't need my. I didn't need a hat. It gets hot in here.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. You can wear the hat. I don't need a hat, okay? Don't tell me what to do. Don't put it on the chair behind me. No, just set it over there. Just leave it over there. No, set the wallet on the ground. Thank you. Just don't pick up random things. Be great. I have a thumb. Thank you very much. See? Right there. Thumb. Thumb.
What color should I do?
No. They just picked rainbow. No. We're good. So let me get this straight. So I pop up on screen, and then the hype train basically grinds to a halt. Is that what it is? We have ground to a halt. Maybe I should just go away. I thought this would help the hype train, but I guess not. Okay. Well, I figured people would like gift subs, maybe sub, tip.
I did a rainbow, but in a different order.
Okay, but I was saying that
Like that?
I'm not your pet.
Like that?
No, I'm not your pet. Anyway, we got about 2 minutes and a half left to go in the hype train here. So, and trust me. Oh, there we go. Holy cow. It just came in.
Midnight Smith just gifted 2 subs.
Don't hat. Okay, blue. Change it to blue. No, change the dang thing to
Fix
blue.
some dude cheered X100.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you for helping on the hype train. Happy to be your host for the hype train. The hype train. I'm your hype train host. I want the hat. Stop with the hat. Okay. Stop. Do you see anyone else laughing? Stop. I don't want the hat. Stop with the hat. You're lucky I can't reach. You're lucky my arms are short. I can't reach you. I'd knock you upside the head if I could.
Come and get me.
I'm trying to get you. I can't. Stop. I'm trying to do the hype train. You're stalling it again. We're stuck at a level 3. No, stop. Just stop.
Flecko the Clown shared
Slap
X100.
you if I could reach you. Get over here. Get over here. Stand right here. Right here. Stand right here. Right here. Get right,
Lars
right,
is
right
just
there.
gifted 5 subs.
Right there. Oh, thank you for the gifted subs. Really appreciate the hype train. Hype. I'll wear the hat if we get to a level 5, okay? But only if we... Knock it out! Get over here! Stand right here! Stand right here! Right here. No, closer. 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 Okay. Oh.
Coda 120 shared X100.
I can't reach her! I'm too short! This is not funny! No, we're not at level 5!
If we get to a level
The Midnight Smith shared X100. I like the hat.
Here, I'll get you out.
Thank you. I fell off the chair. Got too excited there.
Vixen Dude shared X100.
Ignore anything that was happening underneath the desk.
I'll put this.
What? Put what?
The hat on the desk.
I look healthier? Thank you. My bones hurt. If you do this enough, my bones hurt. Okay, wait. Hang on. We got a new teenie. There's a Jawa. Yep. Okay. Hype train.
Dandrak24
Thank you.
just resubscribed for 6 months.
Thank you, Dandrak. Oh, Moses over there. I'm going to give away filament. Look at me. I'm going to give away filament. I'm going to give it away. He doesn't look like me. I got the looks. Loyal's got the filament. I got the looks. I think I got the better end of the deal there.
Come here. Look, I'm going to put it on.
I know. We're in a level 5.
Joshua_XP_
Thanks.
shared X100. Today in tech history. In 2003, after losing a chess match to the computer Deep Blue in 1997, world chess champion Garry Kasparov and the computer Deep Jr. battled to a draw.
I can't see half the things that are going on right now, so
Dandrak24 cheered
Forgive me.
X100.
thank you, by the way, everyone, for cheering and blasting and all that stuff. Because, let me tell you, this is not comfortable.
Oh, are you okay? Let me help you up. Oh, dang, you're heavy.
Sorry.
There we go. There you go.
I don't know if I could do this every time.
Dad, look.
I don't think I can do this every time.
Look.
What?
Something.
Why'd you turn it off?
Oh,
Yeah.
do they want anything or something?
Do they want anything or something? I don't
Do
know.
they want to...
Hang on. I hear Darth Vader. Do you hear him? Darth Vader's breathing. Or is that you? Do you have like the croup? I don't know what's going on. Don't ask me. All right, we got about 3 minutes left here in the level 5. I've done my Loyal Moses impression. I guess he's like probably giving away like some kind of filament tonight. Am I wrong?
I'm doing Christmas colors. Do you like it? Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me of
What?
those barf beans.
Barf?
No, those, remember those jelly beans? Those yucky jelly beans?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it reminds me.
I'm not wrong. Of course I'm not wrong.
Oh my god.
Loyal. Look at me. I'm loyal. I'm giving away filament.
I'm loyal.
That's what he does. That's what he does on his stream. He's like, I'm giving away filament. Look at me. I'm loyal. Ah! I can't do that. I need a what? Shave? What? Fuzzy? No. You're fuzzy. Huh? You. All y'all. Huh? Well, we're at a level 5. Stalled out. We got about 2 minutes left, and then I have to walk across Lego bricks if we get through a level 5.
Wait, you have to.
What?
You?
Huh? Yeah.
You?
Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Boyle and Pop just subscribed.
Oh, Boil and Pop, thank you. Thank you. I can't, my dexterity is like, there's something wrong with my hand. I can't grab things with my hand right now. Cramp.
The Midnight Smith cheered X100. Looks its loyal sticker low.
Cramp. Sometimes I get cramped. Ignore anything that happens beneath the desk.
Dan
okay?
Rack 24 cheered X100.
Nope, can't get the Lego out because we got a minute left to go. I don't think we're gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the cheers.
Comma Cage
Really
Clothing
appreciate
cheered
that.
X100. Get the Lego out.
Apparently I need to be kissed.
Here, I'll kiss you.
Thanks. Okay, hopefully you don't turn into a frog. Oh, hang on, you moved a layer here. Hang on, I gotta adjust.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. Some kind of layer got adjusted here. There we go. Okay.
Fix some dude cheered X100.
Very weird. Hang on, did I? Oh, I turned her into a frog. Oh, hey!
Larzeus just gifted 5 subs.
Larzeus! Oh, well, we gotta put out the Lego bricks, apparently. Okay, so I guess I gotta walk across the Lego bricks. Great. Well, thank you, everybody, for participating in this hype train. I have been your host tonight instead of Emperor Palpatine.
So you have to walk on. You as a puppet? You have to walk up in.
No, I can't walk. I don't have feet! How am I gonna walk? I don't have feet! Huh? You ever think of that?
The Midnight
body.
Smith cheered
There, I'm just
X100. Muppet
fine.
Lego walk.
I've got one bone up my back, my spine, and mouth. Cramping again. I'm cramping. I'm cramping. Ah! I changed my shirt. I think it's better. Change back into the shirt. Hang on. Don't want to ruin the illusion.
What?
Nothing. That's my. That was me. That's me. How are you playing with me? I don't look at me. You're the one playing with me. She's playing with me. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Where are you going? It was funny. I was going with it. Jedi, I was going with it. Jedi, you can come play with me. All right. I was just making sure you're not running away because you were embarrassed. Okay, I gotta prepare the Lego bricks. Thank you, everybody, for the hype train.
Can he look?
He can look. Yeah, he can watch. But I figured. Hang on. But I figured that. Okay, go ahead.
I'm Chris.
I figured he'd come out during the hype train.
I ate beans today for lunch. How are you? Cuz Liz? How are you, Cuz Liz? I heard you were gonna give some things away to me, soon. Yeah. I'm gonna go see, Chris do the Lego bricks so I can laugh at him. Well, that's me, so I'm just gonna laugh at myself. Haha.
Well, thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna go down.
Thank you, me. Thank you, me. I appreciate that, me.
Hey, have you seen the...
You gotta admit, I look pretty good. What?
Have you seen my backpack?
I have not seen your backpack. By the way, an ad starts in another couple of minutes. Sorry if you're not a sub, it's gonna play. Maybe someone will gift you a sub if you're lucky, if you're blessed. A lot of that's been going around tonight. Let me...
Hi, nice to meet you.
me
I'm
a second.
Chris.
I want to get this out
I'm
on...
Chris Jr. I'm Chris
No,
Jr.
that's me.
I'm Chris
It's me. That's me. That's me when I turn it during the hype train, hun.
I'm Chris Jr.
I'm not Chris Jr. It's me, and I turn into that when we do the hype train. When the hype train happens. That's when you see me there.
Oh, too Chris.
What?
Oh, this actually really hurts.
Yeah, I'm sure it really hurts. So hello everybody. Jedi's getting good.
Wait, are you gonna do the lid off?
So hang on. I need to do like 3 things at once. I will get there. I promise. Thank you. You don't need to remind me. Everyone else will. I got to get this tweeted out because I want to make sure Wexter sees that I'm printing his Jabba. Oh, Jabba. The Jabba will finish during tonight's... Wait, Jabba. Ah! Wexter. Jabba. Plexi will... should finish during tonight's broadcast. Okay, and then Liz, I think, had at least one of the puppet things. Yeah, there we go. Kiss him, Jedi. Oh, the cramp. There we go. Thank you, the midnight.
Someone had...
Cramp. Oh, ow. Okay, there. Okay, hang on, honey. We're working on it. We're working on it. I gotta do 13 different things because I don't have 14 people here. I have 1 and a puppet. And Liz helping, and of course other people out there helping. The printer did not stop. It should not have stopped. Hang on, wait. It didn't stop. It's moving differently. Either that or a hiccup. Wouldn't surprise me if there were hiccups, because heaven knows I've run into a lot of snags lately. And I found a new height trained host.
Dad?
What?
If you see Liz sent something, then, and if you see any mini brands, give them to me.
Okay,
Because she said
the
that
mini
it's
brands,
good for
right?
me.
I'm sure. Yes. Okay.
Because
Hang on, honey. I've paid a lot of attention over here. I got to make sure I'm paying attention to chat too. So thank you for bearing with. I think it's a good choice for the color, honey. No. Put that with the. Thank you. I think it's a good choice. The problem with this particular print is the layer lines. So I'm going to try to mitigate it best I can. I don't want to try another Jabba, and I'll do another one because this is turning out great. But I'll give this as a gift to somebody, and then print another one once I've mitigated the layer line issues. But see, what the weird thing is down below it's doing horribly, and then it gets up to the top and it's fine. It's bizarre. The feed for the printer stopping randomly. It could be the network. I don't know. I can't. Yeah, see, I see it's like stuck again. It's just bizarre. And it's definitely going on my end. If I stop it, hang on, and then restart it, maybe that'll do the trick. If it does, honey, no, don't touch that. Thank you. And the reason why is I just cleaned it, so I don't want fingerprints on it. Probably the bed spacing and heat dispersion. Well, you know, here's the thing, is that it's the same Z-axis, lumpy down here, fine at the top. So that's why I'm going to try the ulti stick. So I got to try to reconfigure for the ulti stick, basically. It's less belts, more print speed, retractions, extrusion, tons of things. I've adjusted print speed before. It doesn't do any good. I don't think it has to do with print speed. It could have to do with retractions and extrusion. It seems to do this on certain filaments and not others, but I don't have any other good Jabba filament, unfortunately. Hey, Asgardian Wookiee. Speed of the print, it's not the speed of the print. Too much heat. Extrusion multiplier. I don't even know what an extrusion multiplier is. Hey, Papa Bear AZ. Shout out to Papa Bear AZ and Astro Printer. The heat was too high and the nozzle was on the layer too close. So when I adjust again and do a calibration cube again, we'll see how it works. Well, I'm gonna try to get a good calibration cube before trying another Jabba with this filament color. Hey, Goffleg, good to see you. Because I do want a really good Jabba, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to do one at 0.1 millimeter. But why would it be different up? This is what I'm saying. All things considered, same settings, but down below it's wacky, and then as it goes up, it's fine. Why would that be? Why would that be? So Someone is streaming a Tesseract on Netflix and flexing the quantum multiverse? Well, that could be. Once the tail is done, the quality improves. Yeah, but why? That's what I'm saying. Why? Binding on Z. I don't know what that means. Hey, American Chris Hansen. See, you have, like, speaking English, and I know everybody who does 3D printing and has 14 of them can speak this, and I can't quite do that. The tail end spacing might be causing it. What's binding on Z? No moving up as freely. Z is, yeah, Z, I know Z is the up and down, but what does that mean, binding? Movements are getting shorter because the layers are smaller as it moves up. Are they? Because it's still 0.2. Lack of lube on the Z? But why would, but again, it's fine at the bottom, it's fine at the top. It's perfect on the top. Not moving smooth. But I've lubed the Z rod. Okay. All right. Okay, I will do that. I have my lube ready to go. I will do that. Thank you. But by the way, thank you. I appreciate the direction. I appreciate these suggestions. Measure that puppet. People got totally 3D print stuff for it. Yeah, you're probably right. I was just a standard Muppet puppet. It is a Jim Henson. It is a Muppet licensed. I built a Muppet back when you could do it. Alright, I tweeted everything out that I wanted to tweet. Let me see here. You're excited to see the final episode of Book of Boba Fett? Yeah, me too. Zanger says, have your lube and you're ready to go for what? Oh, sorry, Zangers. Apparently I need to re-lube the Z-axis. Because if you look at this print, you'll see that the Jabba down, like, below the arms, this is the issue I've been talking about. I have these wacky layer lines. And then as it moves up, it's fine. As it gets past this certain point, it's fine. On other prints, it's at the bottom, it's fine, and then it gets to the top and it's wacky. So it's not consistent. Because it's not focusing on the tail area anymore, which means the printer nozzle travels to the main body area, which cools by the time it gets back to the tail and back. So make sure to calibrate. Well, I have to calibrate Z because I'm going to be having to redo the the calibration, first layer calibration. The rod flexes as the gantry moves up. I doubt that's your issue. So many annoying variables. One day 3D printers will be easy as printing inkjet on paper. K2 Design Lab, I cannot wait for the day. Because until then, it's like, how am I going to mitigate this? CP Geek says Z height offset. I'm not sure what that means. Not sure. What I'm saying is, I don't want to tweak the wrong thing. I don't want to mess with the wrong thing and then make things worse. No, Krusty's been helping. Someone send you a Prusa Mini. You could seemingly build one, Papa Bear. Someone 3D printed Mano's new ship. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. That's an old model. The N1 Starfighter, old model. Send the G-code to someone who can test print same filament. They shouldn't have the issue. Well, I'm sure they wouldn't have the issue if it's a different printer. Right? I don't know if it's... I don't know what it is. If I had different filament to test, I would use different filament. But this is the best color for the job. This is the closest thing I have for the best color for the job. Because I've had other issues with different filament. So maybe I do need to try it cooler. Maybe that's what it was or is. Possibly. Maybe I've been running too warm. That would not surprise me. I can test it. I know how to test it. Might be over extrusion just a bit based on the filament. That wouldn't surprise me either. But in terms of modifying, it's the question of knowing what to tweak and where and when. You know, you might be able to pull it off, but I guarantee if I'm messing with the wrong thing, I'm not gonna blow it up. But your Jesse PLA flow at 0.98 in the slicer. I'm not sure. I honestly could not tell you what mine is. And that's in, hang on, your flow. See, I got nothing. Everything is normal, right? There's nothing I've tweaked specifically for filament. Nothing at all. I wouldn't even know I wouldn't even know where to tweak flow. Just get a new printer. Haha. Filament tab, extrusion multiplier. Filament. I don't even know where. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. This factor, flow proportionally. You need to tweak the setting, get a nice surface finish. Okay. It's always worth a shot. If anything, to test the cube, or test the to run it on the test cube. Tweak flow at progressive insurance. Ha ha ha. Do they think they should have kept the Star Wars movies the way they were originally? You're okay with the changes? I'm okay with the changes, Horde 7. Some people aren't. Problem with 3D printers now, probably 20 people here have the different method trying to fix it. I'm trying to listen to just one person, but just knowing what variables might need to be tweaked. Test cube's too small to test anything. Yeah, I've found that one of the things that I would like to try to do, you can drop a link if you want, sure. Extrusion multiplier, mine was just set at 1. So someone suggested for Jesse PLA, and this is Jesse PLA, to set it at a 0.98. So I'd give it a shot. But there's a figure that I've done. I do have calipers. Set a cube to base mode, measure the wall thickness. See, my Jesse PLA is set to 1035. I don't know. But what temperature are you running? So, I'd like to try to tweak temperature. It is a massive, or will be a massive job of Shraiku. It will be. Started the print while standing barefoot on Lego. That's my problem. Yeah. So it may very well be over extrusion, and it could very well be temperature. This is a lot of math. Oh man. What kind of filament? Oh, it's Jesse PLA. Printed solid Jesse PLA. I'm probably running too hot on this because I found that I've tried variety. I've tried 220, 225. I've never really done it 215. So if it's if it's a cooling issue, maybe I'll drop to 215 next time. Possibly. I know. I do not want to change any settings. Tonight, what I'm going to do is I got to recalibrate. 200. I don't know if I can go that low. 220 is cooking. All y'all. See, I'm learning something new every day. I learn something new every day. Yo, no, it's too hot. Your Jesse's 205. Hey, Krusty. See, on the I do hatch, but fix him, dude. I do hatchbox at 205 on the mini and Jesse at 215. So when I do a cube, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try the cube after adjusting. I don't know if I'm going to need to adjust the belt, but I've been needing to adjust the probe anyway to try the ulti-stick plate. But I think maybe testing the temperature, because it could very well be an over extrusion, because it's fine at the top layers, not so fine at the bottom layers. It's weird. I don't think it's the slicing settings. I'd be shocked. It's probably other variables, like dumb variables that I'm completely missing. Like variables that I usually like, oh, set and forget, you know? So knowing like what your printer is and knowing what the filament is and then finding something that works in between. Hey, Lizzykins, good to see you. Once again, thank you for the wave. I'm getting warm. Very warm. Oops, sorry about that. Just a little more. You do. You have the I don't really tweak temps and speeds and flows. I don't mess with anything. Once I've set it, I forget it. Do all the maintenance at once. Set up your probe. Check belt tension. Yep. Then go back and print the G-code for a known good test print with a known good filament. Yeah, but that's the problem, is that there have been variants in the filaments. There's variants in the filaments. That's the biggest problem I have. Yeah, the horizontal lines. It's specifically, it's been with this filament, or this type of filament, the PLA, right? And it's random intermittent layer lines like that. Odd layer lines. It is a big Jabba, though. It's pretty nice. This is at 75%. This is even a full-size Jabba. Hey, Eric Abernathy. Good to see you. Drops are not working. They should be. Either that or they're queued. My favorite thing in Star Wars, the figures. Sure, but you want to establish a baseline, will determine where the cause of the problem is. But that's the problem, is that if I change the filament, the problem disappears. So, you tell me. Alright, I owe everybody a brick walk, by the way. And what is going on? It's going to jump, but what is going on? Why is this not... Why is it sticking again? Why did Jabba stick? It stuck. Why is it stuck? How long has it been stuck? Why is it stuck? Someone tell me. Bandwidth? Okay. Weird. What happened? Holy schmidt. Okay, it shrunk. Not what I wanted to see. I'm just having all sorts of fun troubleshooting tonight, aren't I? Okay. Changing filament means it probably is a mechanical issue, which is what I go to first. Yeah, some other filaments are fine, so I think it could very well be the Extrusion Multiplier, maybe trying different temperatures with the filament. I am going to go through the other maintenance stuff. I'm not too worried about that right now. That'll happen after the Jabba. Measure the filament with chick calipers, then move 1 meter and measure it again, maybe the accuracy of the filament. Oh, that's possible too. Exactly. There are 42 different things this can be. Given how great Chris is with maintenance, we need to rule that out first. Yep. We will. We shall, Krusty. Come on. Hang on just a second. Alright. You may have to get out the calipers. Yeah. I've got the calipers. I've got them right here. Ow. hate him. Hey, Cool Bama guy, good to see you again. All right, so everyone gets the reward of getting through a level 5 hype train with Puppet Me. Not quite Muppet Me, but here we go. And by the way, everyone, you're going to hear it here first. I'm working on doing another Focus printer giveaway on Valentine's Day. I'm working on it. Working. Here we go. It's stuck to my foot. Ow, ow. Okay. And we're back. Let's get that refocused. See, look, the Jabba from basically the bottom of the arm up is perfect. The Jabba from the bottom of the arm up is perfect. Measure the filament while it prints. Okie dokie. Not as bad as walking across D4. What's a D4? Hey there, Avalon. You step on the Lego and you're bleeding? Oh, I don't bleed. Haven't made up my mind what color I'm getting. Oh, probably just gray. I'm boring. I don't like colorful phones. I just want to be black. Black. If you haven't calibrated your E steps. Ooh. No, I definitely have not calibrated my E steps. Wouldn't even know where to begin. I gush. No, I do not gush. All right, here we go. Let's just zero it out. Okay, it is zeroed. .9 millimeters. Yeah, is that right? Let's find out. Hang on. That doesn't sound right. .87, 1.9. Okay, move 1 meter. Wait a minute. 1.79. I'm trying to get on there and see it. 1.76. That's probably closer to accurate. 1.74. .74. So it was pretty darn close. You hate Valentine's Day? Oh man, well, we'll be here. Stringing gives it away too. Temp too high or extrusion too high. Yeah, it's possible it's been too high. Hey, Jersey Hack, good to see ya. By the way, I showed you Boylan Pops. If he's still here, he's probably like, dude, what did I sign up for? The Cobra Commander Darth Vader, like one of my favorite customs. Isn't this great? Isn't that awesome? I am Darth Vader. He almost sounds like Palpatine. Let's just go ahead and stand him up right there. Getting back to the Jabba. Oh, Jabba. Once E, X, Y, Z are calibrated, time for a temp tower and a flow test. Haven't gone that far. Hey, Dark Toy Lord, good to see you. Then it's the temp or filament feed rates like Extrusion Multiplier E steps more than likely. So I think I can handle the filament, I think I can handle the Extrusion Multiplier. I think I can handle temperature modification because I may be running too hot. Like I said, I'm gonna tighten a few things here. But it's perfect. Like, from the arms on up, it's pretty much perfect. It's it's almost like I changed a setting somewhere midway through the arm. It's bizarre. But, you know, this is still make a nice gift. No, here's the thing, Astroprinter. No, I appreciate all the suggestions and support. I mean, I don't want to take... It's like, I think RC Maniac even suggested, and Krusty has too. I got to be careful about listening to too many people at one time. Like, I have to, like, take it piece by piece, bit by bit. I'm not listening to everybody. I can't do everybody. Upside, EXYZ calibration is something you should only have to do once. I don't know if I've ever stepped through it. I don't remember doing that. Still point to a cluster. Yeah, RC Maniac, he's pretty much the person I'm like, well, I did this. I tried this. So, tis what it tis. Thank you. Thank you, the Midnight Smith, by the way, for the recent cheers, the bits. And did we get a shout out for the Midnight Smith? We probably did. If I'm missing any shout outs, I do apologize for that. I prefer to give shout outs to people who are also streaming, no matter what you happen to be streaming here on Twitch. Although I gotta say, the people who do the cross-platform streaming, they drive me nuts. Because I'm like, where do I tune into? Like, who are you rating? It's bizarre. I've got my card ready because after the Jabba's done printing, I'm going to adjust the probe, get that adjusted, and then try doing a first layer calibration with the ulti stick. So I'm going to try to move to the ulti stick, if only to eliminate the possibility of brims, if that was the only reason that I was having a problem with adhesion. From what I know of Jabba's form and where we are in this model, it looks like you've got a few hours left before. No, it's 48 minutes, about an hour. Less than an hour. At 100%. So I started it at 7 in the morning. I woke up. Luckily I woke up early today. Very lucky I woke up early today. I started it. It is moving right along. So it's about 13 hours at 0.2 millimeters, 75%. I almost went smaller. I'm like, yeah, but do I really want a smaller one? I probably should have gone smaller, if only because of the layer line thing. You have finished meetings by 7 a.m.? Oh, Astroprinter, you are definitely not me. So I think maybe... So I'm going to do some calibration, see if I get all that smoothed out, figure out some of the issues, try another print before I do another Jabba. The next Jabba I do may very well be at a 50% before I move and do another one of these big Jabbas. But as it stands, I'm going to give this to someone who's not going to know anything about the layer lines. They're just going to freak out that they got a Jabba the Hutt. You know what I'm saying? They'll freak out. Oh, your engineers are in India? Well, that would explain it. Do I think 3D printing will get good enough to where it won't be able to see the lines and layers? Well, you can do that now, Horrid7. I'm just not the person to necessarily... If you want to talk about tweaking and modifying printers and all that, I'm probably the worst person to talk to. Oh, it looks like an ad is about to start in a couple minutes. There's an ad that's coming up. Who are you, Amish Ace? I don't know. I don't know, Amish Ace. I don't know. You tell me. Who are you? Who are you, Amish Ace? Huh? Who are you? I don't know who you are. No idea. No clue. No clue whatsoever. Okay? Okay. Sorry, I had to jump in there. No. Amish, that was if you were trying to do a Jabba laugh, that was the worst Jabba laugh ever. Jabba laughs, oh, ha, ha, ha. Not bwah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Gotta get your Jabba laugh right. Resin gives less line print no matter the price point. I believe so, Larzeus. It's finer. I should make a You can't really make the Muppet puppets anymore. This was a Muppet. It was a Jim Henson licensed Muppet puppet. See, Asgardian Wookiee nailed it. Hey, Gatecrasher. Glad you think it's cool. I think you're cool. What's the most geeky, nerdy thing you've ever done? 3D printed Jabba the Hutt, Flexi. Wait until we take it off the plate, the bed, crack it, and then the tail will go shh. You've been wanting to get into 3D printing. Hang around here. It'll happen. Gatecrasher, trust me. Trust me. Because I print awesome. I only print awesome things. Other people, you know, it's a file. I'm going to print it. No. I'm like, I want to just print awesome things. So if you want to get into 3D printing, ask questions. I may not have the answers, but I almost guarantee that everybody around here has answers. Possibly. Hang on. Give me a second. I gotta tweet this out. Made it through level 5. Oops. What was that click? I don't like hearing clicks. We blasted through a level 5, and I got a kiss from my daughter. Here we go. Hey, not no good. Good to see ya. I do not need to print something from Brazen. It doesn't exist. Corey, you're a 3D printing noob. By the way, Corey, do I owe you a shout out? If you stream on Twitch, you may have to remind me. So, Gatecrasher. Our goal is to get Gatecrasher 3D printing. That's our goal. So, Gatecrasher, tell us, what are you into? We gotta know. What are you into? What's your thing? What's your jam? Star Wars? I assume if you're here, you're probably into Star Wars. Maybe not. I mean, there are people here who are not into Star Wars. Hey, Nectar! Good to see ya. Welcome back to the Play Shop. Our current mission is to complete this Jabba the Hutt Flexi. Because wait until we take it off the printer. Y'all are going to freak if you haven't seen this yet. And you probably have. Because it's like been all over social. Crack Pyrex. It's going to get even better when it's done. Just you wait until it's done. Just you wait. Oh no. Did Gatecrasher leave? Did we frighten them away? No, it's not going to self-destruct. Oh, speaking of Star Wars versus Star Trek, did you see what the New York Times did with their crossword puzzle today? They made it such that one of the entries could have been either Wars or Trek, and it would have been complete. Like, it would have worked either way. I'm like, oh, you want to talk about A-level trolling. A-level trolling. And for whatever it's worth, during the hype train, if I missed a shout-out to any of y'all, like Comic Age Clothing, or Dandrak24, or El Taco Makes, Coda 120, any of y'all, and Darth Gallum, everyone, Fucho, Liz, Fix'em Dude, I do apologize. It gets a little crazy when I do other things than Jedi's around. Have to finish your degree, you want to start working in 3D printing. Well, it's worth doing. It's worth trying. Why don't I print a Chris Perillo? Because I say I only print awesome things. That's why. I can't print a Chris Perillo. Well, I have. I have printed a Chris Perillo, admittedly. Yeah, this job is perfect. At the, you know, from the halfway up the arm and on up. You've been soaking in a vat of rum since the train ended? Oh, wow. That was. I'm glad you celebrated that way. Did anybody else celebrate the way you do, Coda? That is the way to celebrate getting through a level 5 hype train. Let me tell you. It doesn't get any better than that. Uh-oh, that AT-AT is getting a little cozy there with Jabba. Come on, AT-AT, you need to move. Just a tiny bit. There we go. You need to, thank you. Getting a little too cozy. Little too cozy. Oh, Seenie Up's here too. Shout out to Seenie Up. Just in case. Sulking? How about soaking? Soaking in a vat instead of sulking? Are you doing autocorrect? Or is autocorrecting you? So many professionals doing it daily. That's for sure. Why is this? The camera It's got to be something on the network. I don't know why it's sticking like this. I mean, I've done nothing. I've had some certain issues today, though. Thank you, El Taco Makes. Loving the stream. Yeah, I try to do... I mean, keep things the same. Keep things interactive, but kind of change it up a bit every so often. Bringing out a Puppet Chris for a Hype Train today, for example. So some days you may get Puppet Chris. Other days, you may get Palpatine. On some days, you may get both for Hype Trains. May. Big May. Frozen Camp. Yeah, Mark, it's going to keep freezing, and I don't know why, and I can't change it. Because doing so would require that I reboot the network, which means that the stream goes down, which means that the night is over. So that's another thing I got to do tonight. Do I like craft beer? Yep. Little chaos is always good. Well, then it's great around here. Because let me tell you, calculated chaos. Astro Printer, thank you for hanging. Even even if you were only here for 5 minutes, I'd appreciate it. So thank you again for your support, and again a shout out to Astro Printer, who is also streaming here on Twitch. Knows a heck of a lot more than I do as far as this stuff goes. It's February, not May. Are you sure? Puppet Palpatine. I'm sure that a little hoodie could be crafted for the little me. Craft mac and beer? Oh, definitely not. Hey, Bionic. Good to see you. Now, the puppet I've had for years. I've done videos on it before. Ready for the Boba Fett finale? Might watch it together with business. I'm not into the group watching streams, especially if I'm seeing it for the first time. I kind of want to, like, be in the moment. I want to be there. That's my time. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if I'm going to be staying up late for it because, man, I mean, even... Oh, last night I crashed hard. It looks like I'm printing it in clay, doesn't it, Big Jano? The filament's great. I love the color of the filament. I'm just having problems having dialed it in, and you can see the layer lines down beneath, but when I send this as a gift to somebody, they won't complain. Me, I'm like, I could have done that better. Someone else won't complain. It is already the finale. And tomorrow, we're getting to pre-order a Black Series Rocket Trooper? Dark Trooper. Black Series Dark Troopers go up for pre-order tomorrow. Not exclusive. Usually go to bed late anyway. Oh, I don't. Well, I stay up until I'm like, I can't keep my eyes open. That's when I go to bed. Because I have to be up in the morning. I mean, that's always a given. And I usually roll out 7, 8, sometimes later, depending on how the night goes. Or depends if I have any meetings. If I have meetings, then it's like, okay, alarm. Gotta get up. Be responsible. Take care of my things. You didn't sleep? Oh, man. Oh, that's horrible, Corey. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad it turned out to be that. And by the way, shout out to Big Jano. Sorry, I missed that, Big Jano. Please forgive me. Anybody else? Happy to shout you out. But you can see, it's like it turned into a different model. It's perfect. From basically the mid-arm on up. It's basically, as soon as it got done printing the tail, it was fine. See, that to me tells me that it's something... That has to be something... There has to be something in relation to troubleshooting in that, right? There has to be some information that can be gleaned from it. Oh, it's just a 10% infill digital Dark Knight? Just 10%. 15 I felt would have been overkill. Can't sleep knowing I gotta watch it before bed. I may try staying up late tomorrow. I may. And then if I do, if I stay up late, I don't know if I'm gonna I would keep streaming that late at night. But if I stay up late to watch the Book of Boba Fett, I may stay up late. We can all start watching it together, and then I basically have to mute it. And then we'll watch it together, because I don't have the rights to rebroadcast. Wonder if it needs to slow down a tad. Well, but that's the thing is, I've adjusted speed. That didn't have an impact. In fact, the one model in one filament printed, it gets weird at a certain point. In another filament, it gets weird at about the same point. So it could be sliced. I don't know. Sorry. I did see the link to the Chonky Stormtrooper. I may do the Wexter Stormtrooper, the Chibi Trooper. Is it the same issue showing up at the tail? Just as fat belly. I'll have to look. Hey, Shannon. And by the way, shout out to Otter's Danger Den and S. Rona. 2 people you should be following here. I think the tail, yeah, it's like the layer lines at each level, they're consistent all the way. Well, actually, no. Sorry, I'm looking again. The intermittent layer lines are different with each segment. So, it's not, there's nothing uniform about it. So, I do not know. But the same type of issue is happening, but as intermittent on each particular segment, which is just bizarre. No, I'm not using an SD card. It's a USB stick. No, I mean, the Asgardian Wookiee, I totally agree. The Jabba is going to look awesome. It's not perfect, but it will look awesome. Do I have Z-Hop enabled? I don't even know what Z-Hop is. Horde 7, it would have been about $350. There are Eggo Pop-Tarts. Nice! Are they vegan? If there's a bit of debris, flat spot on a Y roller, it can miss a step. So then it may only appear when the bed needs to go back that far. Maybe mechanical. You had to reset your SD? But I use a USB stick. Really? How would that have any impact? That strange. It works every time. You have a different, try a different USB. You're making me curious. I have another tester file, so I can try it. The file, I've got something that I've done, and I printed before in this filament at 0.2, and there's been an issue. Yeah, you have to have Z-Hop enabled. Could be off because that there are more Z-Hops with the tail than the rest. But I've had this kind of issue even without a tail. I've had it like in short spaces. I've had it in long spaces. Yeah, some SD cards are don't give the next G code line in time for the printer to read it. This is no, dude. This is a fast drive. This is like a USB 3 speed, high speed USB. I don't necessarily think it's that. But that said, it's worth trying. Hey, Focus Tech, good to see ya. Everybody, Focus Tech, everybody. I don't know if Sarah's still here. She was here earlier. She may be popping off watching other streams right now. But Focus Tech got back to Sarah. Hey, Kersey. I believe, I don't know. I know you're on Twitter, Kersey, because I recognize the name. I recognize the logo. Welcome to the Play Shop. Right now, I'm printing a Jabba the Hutt Flexi. This is a Wexter model. Probably have to go through and tweak a few things. You know, we've been talking through some troubleshooting steps. Oh, the Midnight Smith giving a gift to Kersey Fabs.
The Midnight Smith gifted Kersey Fabs a subscription. The Midnight Smith gifted a tier 1 sub to Kersey Fabs. They have given 62 gift subs in the channel.
That's very appreciated. And Focus Tech and I are going back and forth. We may have something for you on Valentine's Day, possibly. I'm not making any promises right now because I haven't sealed the deal. But Focus Tech has been great to work with. And honestly, I mean, their printer was, even for me, even for a 3D printing noob, was simple enough to set up. And honestly, I probably made it more difficult than it needed to be. All right, Cursey Fabs is saying for me to check out their latest tweet. Gotta look at. Let's see here. Make things. Are you on? Whoa. Oh, nice. My last Cad Bane collectible of the evening. You won this poster from Dave Filoni. Nice. And you got all those autographs. Wow. That's incredible. Kersey, that's incredible. I have Kersey, I have a hotel card when I was going to Galaxy's Edge. And I got that card. I showed it in the stream the other day. Signed by Dave Filoni. He was checking into the hotel next, like, we were right next to each other, checking into the same hotel. And I got his autograph. So I was there with him when he signed it. Elias, sweetheart, I totally, Elia? This is cool, the Jabba. You're all caught up in The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. Brother Bill, are you loving it? You met him 11 years ago. It was 3 or 4 years ago for me. Can you get a concentric nut? Whoop, whoop. There you go. And Focus Tech says, yeah, please, looking forward to it. Well, there you go. We may kind of have a confirmation right here with Focus Tech. Are you gonna Focus Tech? Do you want to say, like, to get people, because they got a Facebook page and it's very active. And honestly, I can't think of a better, more creative way of getting community support. Focus Tech, if you're not familiar with them, they basically make hardware, right? And hardware that you could use, the hardware that we gave away. So let's see here. Focus. There we go. I just want to link the right one. Here's a link to their Facebook group. If you're interested in Focus Tech, Focus right there. And I believe we now kind of have a confirmation that we're giving away another printer of theirs on that. Yeah, cool. Okay, I got the right link. I made it in right before Focus Tech did. You like their printer? I need to spend more time with it. Kersey Fabs, it is viable. Like, I would have no problem. Like, that would be a type of printer that I would probably, the one that I assembled, I explained to him, like, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be holding on to that one. But ultimately, I would like to get a 3D printer to my brother, who lives in Iowa. So I'm going to tell him to enter the contest, the giveaway. Say, dude, you can win one. Because it was easy enough for me to set up. A heck of a lot easier than this. It was really simple and straightforward. And he's, like, smart. Just unfold and go. Pretty much. That was it, Kersey Fabs. I mean, there was definitely some... there's still a learning curve. But all things considered, with the right support, you're okay. And I don't mean 3D printed support, obviously. So anyway, I guess we're giving away another Focus Tech 3D printer on Valentine's Day. You're hearing it first. Direct from... I'm a horse, and this is my mouth. The horse's mouth. Here, wait. Sorry, I'm here. Sorry, let me, hang on. Let me, gotta adjust the thing down here. Give me a second. How do I get the thing? Over here. Okay, I'm back. You heard it here first. We're giving away a Focus Tech 3D printer on Valentine's Day. Okay? You ready for it? Yeah? You know why? Because we love you. Mwah. I just gave you a kiss, okay? Don't worry, I don't have cooties. No cooties. You may have, like, fuzz on your mouth. Or, I kissed you on your hand. No, I kissed your screen. This just got awkward. Sorry about that. Sorry. Quick change of clothes. It got hot. I had to take I put the flannel on, decided to take it off again. You accepted my kiss. Thank you. It's a little fuzzy. I shaved. I went over there. I was feeling a little blue. You know, when I feel blue, I get that way. I feel blue. So we're giving away the Muppet Me could very well be doing that on Valentine's Day. And by the way, Shannon, I did see that you were also looking forward to the Book of Boba Fett finale. I don't know if I'm going to be staying up. If I do stay up, I may keep the stream going. and if I do keep the stream going, of course, I would have to mute it because, you know, as I'm watching it or have headphones on, because otherwise I would like, I would violate copyright, and that's the last thing I want to do. The absolute last thing I want to do. You love Muppets? Oh, I love Muppets. I'm a huge fan of the Muppets. Huge fan. Can't wait for the Muppet minifigures later this year. You met Chris Blue? Yes, you did. Very briefly. The Muppet Chris. I get cramps. I'm trying to figure out the flows like Emperor Palpatine. There's no like, I don't have the full story baked. They live here with me, Palpatine and the Muppet me. We hang out. We're friends of sorts, and they come out during the hype trains because, you know, this is what you do, as one does. Sorry that this particular camera view continues to stick. Let's do it this way here. I'm going to zoom in a bit. It's probably not going to look great, but... Oh, Jabba. We've got approximately 24 minutes left to go for this Jabba Flexi. This is on a Prusa Mini. I only have Kersey Fabs. I'm very odd in the sense that I'm not a hardware guy. I'm not. I keep things as simple as I possibly can, and to do that, it takes a good file for me to want to print, right? Like something that I want to print. Not just any file that's out there, right? Like ones that I really enjoy having around. So like I'm very grateful that Wexter has created this Jabba. Very, very grateful. Because I mean, this is something that I would have wanted to print like early on. So now that it's here, bam. CP Geek says, first I've heard of the Focus printers. Motion system looks nice, as does the toolhead extruder. Looks dead simple to set up and use. It is dead simple to set up and use. Oh, you're a fan from early on. Well, I'm glad you're not you're not an unknown quantity. Because usually when people mention Tech TV, we never see them again. So I'm pretty sure we'll see you again. Fairly confident. Fairly confident. So every night, yeah, I'm just sitting here, 3D printing one thing or another. Usually it's Star Wars. Tonight, after this print, I'm going to go through some calibration, update, tweaking, maintenance steps. You're here to stay, just trying to get my Twitch legs out. Oh, okay, cool. Twitch is easy. Like, once you figure it out, like, it's not that hard. You know, you can follow. Follows are free. You can sub or be gifted a sub, and subs get, you know, different emotes. They get a little icon next to their name, and that icon changes depending on how long they've been a sub. You won't see ads if you're subbed. You can cheer, and cheers are basically, that's Twitch's bits, right? So a cheer could be, you know, 10 on up, like, and then you cheer bits, and that's basically like a little tip, built-in tip. You can tip, although tips on Twitch are external to the system, and then otherwise it's chat. Every streamer's different, but usually live stream to YouTube. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. Okay. So I wrote this document, Kersey, and Focus. Is Focus still here? Focus Tech still here? We got to get Focus Tech doing something on Twitch, don't we? Come on. Focus Tech, you know you wanna. No greater way of connecting with the community in live and getting that kind of support. Come on. I'll throw people your direction. Right now, they're building up Facebook. I get it. I understand. Because you can also do live Facebook, too. But the great thing about Twitch live... and thank you, RC Maniac. I see you lurking, and thank you for hanging out. So I've been slowly but surely trying to pull people, not away from YouTube live streaming, but making them realize that streaming on Twitch starts to make more sense once you start doing it. And Crack Pyrex, I mean, really has the, that's the bottom line. YouTube doesn't have the community that Twitch does. It doesn't. Like, for example, you could be streaming Cursey Fabs here on Twitch, and I could be done with my stream, and I'm like, okay. Now, normally, at the end of a stream, you're like, okay, see you later. But on Twitch, you raid. So I could take, right now, about 100 people who are watching what I'm doing. We've been fluctuating, right? But right around 100. And basically say, okay, we're going to go raid Kelsey. And then we go and raid you. And then you get those viewers. So, or Cursey. Did I say Kelsey? Sorry, that's Chaos Cortec. Oops. Sorry about that. Sorry. YouTube doesn't do much to promote live. Exactly. And on Twitch, that's all it is. So, check out that document, Cursey, and the Twitch tips document. It's free. I just wrote it all down. And maybe you'll catch something. Come on. Okay, Auditor, you watched me, yes, but you also came back, so it's good. I appreciate the people who aren't just here and gone. And usually the people who mention Tech TV are here and gone because they expect like this to be what it was 20 years ago. I'm like, dude, I'm different now. I didn't have a 3D printer. I love Star Wars, but I can't talk about it the way I can here. I couldn't drink beer while on TV. Like, so many benefits of doing. Plus, I couldn't chat with a live audience like this. I would have done the show like this if I could, because I love this type of show. I love this kind of interactivity. So hopefully the curse will be broken eventually. Oh, Jabba's looking good. Oh, seeing layer lines again. You see it right up there? But like I said, someone's gonna get this, and they're gonna freak. I mean, didn't Call for Help have a call-in session? They did, but I mean, it was staged. It was TV. It was live for a while. You're expanding your channel to some new content, make live streaming interesting for general hangouts. Well, that's pretty much what Twitch is. For the most part, that's what Twitch is. Not exactly live chatting, but exactly chatting live, but close. Pretty close. This is much more fun, much more dynamic. You never really know. Yeah, the Call for Help days definitely gone. Definitely never coming back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I look fabulous. I think he looks good. Change is the only constant. You can't go back to the past. True, Brother Bill. And see, you get it, right? You love retro. Like, if you're into Amiga and Commodore 64, the world of Commodore, Brother Bill is someone that you may become fast friends with. Because Brother Bill's all into that stuff. All into it. You ever got a question about Amiga, etc.? Brother Bill would probably be one of my go-to people. Easily. Not me. I'm a go-to person for virtually nothing. I'm a go-to person for finding awesome things. Like, you know, finding when Boylan Pop makes this, and I'm like, dude, that's great! A Cobra Commander Darth Vader. I love it! I'd watch that stuff like I plan NES, but still love mixing it with my new content and hobbies. It's important. I mean, I love nerd nostalgia as much as the next geek, but I mean, I would not trade today's internet connection for yesterday's, that's for sure. Yeah, I know, Corey. They're coming in again. That's right. I'm the go-to person for going to a go-to person. Yeah, dang. So why was it perfect? Why was it perfect? Basically, from here to here, it was perfect. And then it got here and it was bad again. Boy, it would kill me if it was perfect all the way up to the top of the head and then it went wacky. And I think it's largely an over extrusion. But like I said, I'm going to be trying to get calibrated for an ulti stick. I'm going to see if that helps any too. So I'm trying to do everything I can. Darth Gallum, thank you again for hanging out, and shout out to Darth Gallum. See, I can do that too, Cursey Fabs. If you're streaming here on Twitch, I can say, oh, Cursey Fabs streams on Twitch doing blah 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 blah, and then I could say, go check him out. You can do that on YouTube, but it's not the same. YouTube's different. YouTube's just a different kind of model. I never go to YouTube. Never. I'm sent to YouTube often, like, go watch this video, but, like, I don't browse on YouTube because, like, what's the point? I mean, they're showing stuff that might be interesting, but most likely isn't. Stuff that I didn't ask for. Did a video recently on the ulti stick. I have to recalibrate my probe here after this Jabba's done printing. Printer cam pauses. Oh, no. The printer cam right tonight, I've got something that's going on with my network. The printer cam is using NDI. I think I have to reboot a couple things, honestly. Because I had other issues earlier today that I thought were beyond the network, but now that I see the NDI, I'll have to do it afterwards. It's okay. Actually, I'm going to make a note to remind myself, as one does. Okay. So theoretically, tomorrow will be good. Could be that a lot of things are happening on the network right now. So I wanted to get, hang on. Un momento. I want to tweet from the Star Wars radar account. I want to tweet Kersey's. The Star Wars radar is currently my Star Wars fan account. Yes, I actually have a dedicated Star Wars fan account. I'm weird that way. But there you go. Did that work? I think I'm following now. Totally necessary to have fan accounts. I set it up, and the way it happened, there were some oddities. And so I don't know. Star Wars Radar is pretty much like my fan account. I mean, I plan on using it indefinitely. It's a community account, meaning we have contributors like Kurt adding to it. Is there something built into streams to merge streams? What do you mean? Maybe a partial clog. I'd be shocked, because I've had... I mean, it is possible. It is entirely possible. Between two people twitching. Yeah, I think there's something called team streams or something like that. Something like that. I've never done it before, though. So I'm not sure the process. We've done things where people use different software, and I just usually drag in through Discord, and then just capture a video and then capture the audio from the desktop. Twitch squads, that's what it is. Otter's Danger Den. I've never done it before, though. Never done it before. But I've pulled people in. If you're going to do, like, multiple people, like, beyond, like, one person, then you're probably better off using something like StreamYard. But the problem with using a browser-based system is it's not like OBS, 1. 2, it kind of abstracts you from the dashboard, the Twitch dashboard, where you're able to do different things. Twitching sounds like a medical condition. It might be. It could be a side effect. So a partial clog, you think? I guess. I'm not gonna rule it. I'm not gonna rule anything out. But the last time I replaced my PTFE tube, it was fine. There was nothing. It was clean as a whistle. Like, there was nothing wrong with it at all. Think I need to clean my pipes? Thank you. Seems to be a layer shift issue. So if it's a layer shift issue, possibly. I don't think so. I think it needs flow and steps calibration. So I'm going to be doing... I'm going to try to adjust flow. I am going to run a calibration cube too. So I'm going to go down to a 0.98 at first. Try that on a calibration cube. And then move it another direction. RC Maniac had another setting that he's dialed in. Check out the Matt's Hub Guide. I don't know what that is. You've been playing Jedi Fallen Order. Auditor 3D says, I think the BD-1 droid is my favorite droid ever. Oh, yeah! And he showed up in the Book of Boba Fett 2 episodes ago. BD-1 is good. BD-1's a great droid. Although I think Chopper is my favorite. This is really geeky. You gotta understand, I'm a pointer and clicker. This is really... I don't know. Most people skip flow when they do their extruder calibration. It's a guide. You can do it. I don't know. You don't understand, dude. I was really bad at math. Always bad at math. Printer settings, extruder 1, lift Z, and Prusa slicer if you want to add that to your canon of things to try. Lift Z? I don't know. I'm going to try to take it step by step. You can see, look. And this, okay, so another thing, this, when I do it at 0.1 millimeter layer height, I don't get the shift. This only seems to happen at 0.2 right now. With certain filaments, like this one. So, hey, Nomi3, good to see ya. Welcome back to the Play Shop. So, oh, you just ordered an Ender 3 V2 Gatecrasher. Wow, that was fast. You may have even checked into the S1 Gatecrasher. That's new, a relatively new one. But you may be all about budget. A lot of people like their Enders. You don't think it's a shift. I think you're getting backed up nozzle pressure due to over extrusion. Yeah, no, I'm all about trying to find ideas. Anything that might be, for now, just your budget. Totally get it, Gatecrasher. Hey, man, if it gets you started, if it gets you into it, that's all you need. And you can figure it out from there. Yeah, there's only a shift on one side. So, over extrusion could very well be. I don't know about stepping through the other one. Flow might be easier for me to manage. I'll just say that. I need to find easier ways of mitigating it. Well, Gatecrasher, I tell you what. You run into problems with setup. The community is here. I mean, there's a pretty big community everywhere. I mean, especially for Ender, you're going to need to watch out for the support is not going to be a challenge, but you're going to lean heavily on the community, Gatecrasher, especially with Ender. And there are a lot of people who have that printer. I have no experience with Enders, though. Crack Pyrex loves their Ender 3. Dark Toy Lord notes, be careful putting it together. My first time around, I had all my cables tangled. See, I was looking at the S1. The Ender S1. I'm like, that looks kind of interesting. American Chris Hansen, as I've been pointing out all evening, for some reason, the network, I have to reboot it. It's been sticking on the network. You have an original Ender 3. Like it? Insanely hackable. See, I'm a point and clicker guy. I'm a Mac guy. That's my kind of... Honestly, the fact that I'm 3D printing anything is a shock. I should let everybody know right now. The fact that I've done this blows me away. I know I could do better. And I could make a better job if I printed it at a 0.1. But it would take a full day to do. It would take a completely full day to do. I may have no choice if I want to get it in this filament color. Which I do. If I can't lick the layer height, the layer inconsistencies issue. You have to run and edit a video. Good luck! Thank you, Kersey, for being here. Thank you for the sub. Midnight Smith to Kersey. Thank you, Digital Dark Knight, for the sub. Really appreciate you resubscribing.
Digital Dark Knight just resubscribed for 4 months.
Thank you for following TPI Indie. Capturing Moment Skull, thank you so much. Appreciate that cheer. Hello, TPI Indy. Happy to welcome anybody, whether you're into 3D printing or not, whether you're into Star Wars or not. I'm seriously debating streaming all the way through to when the Book of Boba Fett goes public, and then watching it here with my headphones on, like watching it like up close and in person in front of the camera and reacting live, even though you won't be able to hear it. You have to listen on your own side. That's the best way to do it, because otherwise you get big problems. See, I'm not comfortable at all with the Raspberry Pi stuff or Octoprint. I don't want to do any of that crap. Can we sync it? Yeah, Larzeus. The idea would be, all right, is everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, play. You know, and then we all do it at the same time. So it's going to be close to synced up. Reminder to change the sub goal. Do I need to do that? Oh, man. We blew past... Well, I'm worried. I don't want to go... If we go too far, it'll just start dropping, like, big time. Because when we get sub gifts, it's incremental. And then we lose those sub gifts as people don't renew. So I don't want to, like, get to the point where we've got a stretch, and we made the stretch. I didn't change the goal yet, but we did make the goal, which is a good thing. I hesitate to go past... I want to try to maintain. I want to try to maintain at 5... Oh, no. Wait, what? Oh, no. 570. No. Uh-oh. I'm not going to make it 800. I'm thinking I need a 3D printing call and show and show. You probably do, Kersey. I mean, here's the thing. I honestly, like, Krusty's even said, dude, just, I'll fly up, I'll do it, blah, blah, because I'm not a hardware guy. I don't want to be a hardware guy. It's not what I want. I can do it well enough. Not with that attitude. Mary Mango I know math. See, I mean, like, now, here's the problem. If it's set at 570, and we hit 570 tonight, then I gotta walk on Lego bricks again. A. B. Tomorrow, we may have made it tonight, but it may drop to 550, and so then there's a huge discrepancy tomorrow night, and that's just the nature of the beast. So I want to try to stay as close to 650. No, there's no way. I don't think. I honestly, I want to be realistic. I'm happy to keep it always within line of sight, but that's the current goal. I want to try to keep it all. I don't want to have like half purple, half white bar, and that you run the risk, especially as the month goes on. Sub goal should always vary. Well, that's the current goal, plus or minus 5. And the Jabba is almost done. Oh, Jabba. Set the sub goal to 10. Oh, I would have blown past that. I'm definitely past that. These sub points, I'm definitely past. Dude, this Flexi is perfection. Gate Crasher, I don't know. I don't think I don't have the license. And I don't know if Wexter provides that license to sell. This is just going to be a gift to somebody. If only because it's not as perfect as I would like it to be for my collection. But, you know, if someone else who doesn't 3D print and likes Star Wars stuff, set your sub goal to 10. Every month you'll be blown away by the support. Yeah, but that's... I want to be realistic, too. Of course I ignored you, Liz. Almost there. I know, I am rude, admittedly. See, you can understand why I've been printing with other filaments and doing at 0.1 millimeter layer height. I may not have a choice but to print with this Jabba, but that would take 24 hours. I was not brazen. Les, stop it right now. A shout out, by the way, to Stephen Poole. Thank you for tagging me around hot makes tonight. And a shout out to DeWitt3D, who had printed an awesome dragon. Like, man, I don't know if you sell those, DeWitt. I don't know if you're licensed to sell them, but you could do a bit better dragon than I could. He had a dragon that was so large, he had it hanging around his neck. Like, shoot, this huge dragon. It was crazy. It was crazy awesome is what it was. Unlike my prints. I'm just farting around here. if you're looking for a serious 3D printer person, I am not the person you want to. Now, if you want to talk, I mix it up. I have fun. Sometimes you see a puppet me. Sometimes you see the camera freezing, as it's doing right now on the top of Jabba's head. Come on, really? This is the time the camera chooses to choke. Wow. It is not. The camera is not happy. And it's almost done. Frocam, kind of is. Thank you for redeeming that Aziz Light Green, Dandrak. There we go. Jabba done. Whoa, he came right towards the camera too. And you missed it. You completely missed it because the camera is like frozen. All right, here we go. It's pointless to have that. See, look, he just jumped to the head of the class there. All right, we are going to take him off. Oh, Jabba. Oh. I like Skywalker where he is. Oh, I can almost pick my nose with my tail, but I won't. Oh. Oops, I gotta zoom that out. There we go. See, look at that. Yeah, it wiggles. It's a flexi. It's a print in place. Where's Senia? Wow, he did a good job with this. He did an amazing job with this. It's the fact that, look. Okay, let's move it up a little closer here. Look. Ooh. Ooh. I need to turn that off. I need to let that cool down because I got to do some maintenance. Yeah, it's the layer. Yeah, it's definitely different on one side than the other. So I don't know if it's layer shifting. Well, sometimes it's different. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. Sorry, I'm just noticing, like, from here on up...
Joshua _XP _ Cheerdex 100, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble, yeah, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble, yeah, get
Thank
in
you,
there.
Big, for the
yeah,
follow.
Yeah, get
Welcome
in there.
to the Play
yeah,
Shop.
Yeah.
Just printed this Jabba the Hutt, Flexi Jabba the Hutt. And, you know, for someone who's not familiar... I've got... Is that a zit there? What is that? For someone who, you know, is not necessarily looking for perfection, I think they'll be pleasantly surprised with this Jabba. Sorry, there's some excess filament there. They'll be happy with it. But me, I think I can do better. And that might mean even going for a 24-hour print on this. Yeah? This is what we got. Flexi Jabba. Sexy Flexi Jabba. Oh, Jabba. Check belt tension. Sorry. So I was going to do that, actually, and the tension seemed fine. So I've got I've just turned the printer off. I needed to readjust the probe anyway, because the ulti stick, it was a little too, it's a little too high, so I can't actually get low enough to get the ulti stick to get a good first layer adhesion. But yeah, belt tension. So here's my question then, Ideal Grain, because that was one of the first things that I was going to do. Hang on. Wait till it's really cooled down. It did turn out great though. You got to admit, this is pretty dang wild. And for whatever it's worth, Ideal Grain, you know I'm here every night, 6 p.m. Yeah? I'm glad this is your first chat. Glad you're able to help. Oh! Jabba laugh. Thank you so much for the sound alert there, Fujo. Scale's better on the desk. It is. So, like, this is Jabba with a Tusken Raider. Like, so it's almost a 3.75 inch scale. And that's why I want to do it, like, at a higher quality. And I almost want this printed in resin. I would almost love to see this printed in resin. Because then it would be perfect. I think it would be great. I will not give up my favorite decoration. No, you will not. Oh, Jabba. Oh, Jabba. Jabba flow. Alright. Now, despite things getting kind of sucky here, I've got to... Here's my question. So, ideal grain, and this is the worst night to do it because I've been having issues specifically with the camera. But how do I know if the belt is too tight? Like, how do I know? Like, it seems fine. Tension seems fine. Like, I'm able to squeeze it together and everything. Like, it doesn't seem too tight. It doesn't seem too loose. Right there, and then even there. Like, it seems fine. In fact, it seems tight. How do I know? How do I know? They're not. It's not loose. That's for sure. Bottom belt looks loose. All right, well, I got my tools out for a reason. Oh, Jabba. It's my calipers. Do I think we'll see Grogu again? I don't think so, Asgardian Wookiee. Excellent results for new printer. Oh, yeah, no, I started printing a year ago, so it's not quite new. And I've done virtually no maintenance because I suck. If it's too tight, the motion could bind. Would that be an issue with the lines that I'm getting here? Crank them tighter and I feel comfortable. Looks like Y-axis backlash, though. Y is which belt? Is the Y belt this belt or this one up here? Sorry, it's not. Is this Y? Because this seems... Honestly, this seems tighter, slightly tighter than this one. Well, maybe about the same. This one's looser. Hey, Maker Viking, good to see ya. You weak-minded fool! He's using an old Jedi mind trick. Ugh! It's too tight, motion could bind. Thank you, Burnt Nacho. The bed moving back and forth is Y. But why? Prusa Prince has a printable belt tension meter. Oh, does it? Oh, I need to do that then, Stephen Poole. Do you have a link to that, Stephen Poole? Feel free to post it in chat. Oh, that's definitely... That's tight. Okay, so I'm pinching it, and it doesn't want to go all the way together. Is that, like, I can pinch it, and it won't go all the way together. Is that about right, or is that too tight? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get it all the way together. Like, it's got about a centimeter maybe in between. Like, this other one I can definitely get all together. All right, thank you. Is that for a mini, though? Is that for a mini? Would that work on a mini? So this is not... I don't want to make it screws too tight, but... See that? That's really... Move the bed with your hand, see if it moves freely. Yeah, it moves freely. And it's definitely tighter than it was. Definitely a lot tighter than it was. This one, it seems to be getting some tension here with the... Yeah, I don't know. I can't even twist these even any further. The belt up here. The X belt. I can still pinch it together, though. So, okay, so this moves. But up here, I can't tighten these even further at all. Well, I guess I can. Last thing I want to do is crack it, though. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest fear. Okay, now that's definitely tighter. And still moves. Okay, so now what I need to do is lube it up, lube it up, lube it up, lube it up. I haven't even gotten to the probe part yet. Oops, sorry about that. Trying to clean off any kind of dust and debris. Before I re-lube. This bounty hunter is my kind of scum. As much as love hanging out, chatting, really should be cleaning up lab. Oh, no worries, dude. Ideal Green, happy to have you here. Former Makerspace director and general maker fabricator. That's awesome. You haven't had a Prusa Mini? Oh, I love it. Thank you, Ideal Grain. You know I'm here every night. I really appreciate the help too. Any suggestions of anything that I might be missing at any point, you know, that I might want to be looking into. That's awesome. Thank you. Okay, now I need to Jedi? I need to get the blower thingy. We have a blower thingy. Oh, blower. Getting this ready, because I gotta basic maintenance here. Oops, sorry, that was in the way. I may have to go and get it myself. Okay, that's pretty close. Get that lube. Everyone still with me? Yeah? You still with me? Okay. Alright. I am watching chat. In case you're wondering. Never did no wondering. Never did no wondering. After all do. Da 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 da. The best soundtrack, movie soundtrack, is A Mighty Wind. It's a mighty wind blowing across the land and across... Hey, Otter's Danger Den, thank you so much for hanging here tonight. I appreciate your support. Appreciate you being here. Awesome. Awesome. Always awesome to see you. Always, always, always. Because I've been in your Danger Den. Your virtual Danger Den. Wish you had a more local makerspace. See, I would bring my Mini into a makerspace. I'm like, all right, help me get this thing configured. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Will showing off the AT-AT driver. Oh man, that guy got an AT-AT driver. Man, well, he doesn't have a Muppet. I have a Muppet. He doesn't have a Muppet. I have a Muppet. I didn't even get around to showing anything tonight. And I had a couple things that I needed to do. Oh, thank you so much.
Adiel Green just
for subbing.
subscribed.
Thank you so much. It's immensely kind of you. He is a Muppet at times. Yeah, but he's not a Muppet like me. Plenty of Muppets to go around, that's for sure. Legit. See, I want enough lube here. What? Capturing moments, look now. What? 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 You're lurking correct, Wink Patty. Thank you. I'll do the paint pictionary, but I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm doing some maintenance, so it's gonna have to go in the queue. I will participate with chat though. It'd be a good. It'd be good. I wish we had one here. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 paint pictionaries. Okay. Did capturing sickle freeze frame? Okay. Again, I can't easily do some of this stuff when I'm like mid motion here. I will. Give me a second, please, people. I can only do so many things at once. I got lube all over my hands, dude. I gotta touch a computer with lube. I don't want to like touch a computer with lube. You try touching your computer with lube. It's not fun. It's not fun to touch your computer with lube. No. Where's the? Hang on. Where is my? Oh, there it is. I couldn't find it for a second because. Thank you, Fucho. Alright. Sorry, this guy was moving back a little bit. Oh, Jabba. Now, can I get back to my maintenance? Thank you very much. Alright. Oop. Excuse me. I apologize for the sneezy. I do not need any more lube. Not at the moment. I think I am lubed up. Next thing I need to do is... Okay. This guide will take you through the Minda. Alright. So I take the sheet off. Using your fingers, turn the lead screw entire axis down. Okay. But I want to move this over here this way. I actually have to go get the... I guess Jedi isn't watching right now, so I gotta go grab something. Thank you, Comic Age Clothing. Appreciate the support. Loyal's calling me out on stream, something about an AT-AT. Fine. Hang on. All right, Loyal. Are we having an AT-AT driver fight? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? We're having an AT-AT driver fight? Really? Loyal gonna AT-AT driver fight me? Is that what he's gonna do? So help me God. If he goes out and he buys all the AT-AT drivers, I will haunt him. There, Loyal. There. Show that to Loyal, okay? Because I'll be back. Gotta go get the blower thingy so I can go get back to maintaining my printer. Gotta blow some smoke out here. Ah, sorry about that. AT-AT drivers. How many AT-AT drivers does Loyal have, by the way? Loyal said someone should tell Chris Perillo. I told him it was already said and that you had to have Muppet. Yeah, exactly. I got a Muppet. Do I have enough AT-ATs for those guys? Not yet. Uncolored Jabba's weird you out? What? What are you talking about? I do not plan on coloring him in, no. This is going to be a gift. Someone else could color him in. Whoever gets it is a gift. They can color it in. They can do that. Okay, 1 second. Let me pull over. Let me pull this over here so I can see chat. Because otherwise I will not be able to see chat. So I have more AT-AT drivers than Loyal does. That's not fair. You've had years and years. No. Mrs. LM. No. Here's the goal. The goal is that if Loyal ends up with extra AT-AT drivers, I would like the extra AT-AT drivers. That's what I'm saying. Sorry about that. Because Mrs. LM had to see. Sorry about knocking over the mic. Mrs. LM had to see. Hey, dude, Blake, good to see ya. Can never have enough AT-AT drivers. I'm totally in agreement, Edward. Totally in agreement. Give me all the I will take all the AT-AT drivers. I will take them all. All of them. Please and thank you. DeFrizel, I need to blow out. I needed to blow out some dust, and I'm getting ready to reset everything anyway. So it was just as easy to do a little bit more maintenance. Oh, and by the way, Mrs. LM, is Mrs. LM still here? Is she still here? Ow! Oh, I should not have done that. Ow! 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 Mrs. LM. So here's the thing. I have a need for AT-AT drivers. So just so you know, I need more AT-AT drivers. If you have AT-AT drivers, I need them. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. He may have more helmets. That's fine. I may have to collect one from him. I'm going to try to start a collection of prints from various people from around the community. So that becomes a part of the story, like the busts and whatnot that people print. He may have helmets. I have a Muppet. And more AT-AT drivers for now. That's not a challenge. By the way, Loyal, not a challenge. Keep the AT-AT drivers for me. Okay, back to printing. Or at least maintaining my printer. Yeah, I did, Mrs. LM. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. I went there. I really did. I went there. I was right there. Mrs. LM going, oh no. Oh no. Loyal is now banned from watching Chris Perillo. He will not talk to a Muppet? Well, then he never talks to himself? Well, some people don't. Some people don't have an inner monologue. Well, just maybe one of those people. It's fine. It's fine. Just, I don't care. I don't care. He doesn't have to talk to a Muppet. But here's the thing. I still want all the AT-AT drivers. All your AT-AT drivers belong to me. I will take them all. If I see a good AT-AT driver, I'm like, ooh, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Sure, why not? Okay, so the next thing okay, use your fingers, turn the lead screw, move X, stop with the tip, release the screw. Release the screw! Okay, hang on, wait, where's my... Okay, I've got to maintain here. Maintain my trajectory. Do my best to repair here. He still has more helmets. Okay, he can have more helmets. He can have all the helmets. He can have all the helmets. All of them. I don't care. Do I have AT-ATs? Not really, DeFrizzell. I probably do. But I was never really into the vehicles as much as I was into the figures. I was way more into the figures. I was always way more into the figures. I am looping my concentric nuts, correct. No, actually this is not. This is the probe. Pretty soon all the AT-AT drivers will be gone from this world. No, they won't be gone. They'll just be, Get that up. Loosen the screw. Chris is gonna have to build a Scrooge McDuck style money bin full of AT-AT drivers. Yes, but just the vintage ones. The other ones are okay. There we go. I think I got it. I think I got it. It's a little tight though. I think I want to go just a tiny bit. I just did. I just checked it. Sorry if I'm not able to pay attention to everyone in chat. Just check my contestant nuts. They're good. LM says he has more helmets. I don't care. My printer works. It needed to be maintained. Hey, Fitzy. Shraiku. Oh, I joined the broken. No, it's not broken. You need to maintain the printer. So I needed to reset the sensor. So I believe I did it. I tightened it. Now I gotta go do the Z layer calibration. So I gotta get this back on. This is all normal. It's just maintenance. I haven't done this in a long time. And I've been having issues specifically with the, hang on, is that? Everything here is fine. Nothing shaky. Nothing shaky going on there. Been meaning to try the ulti stick. So I got the ulti stick ready to go. Whoop. Just like that. Shiny! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Loyal Moses claims he's a bigger nerd. Oh, okay. If he has to say it, he's not. That's the thing. I don't need to say it. Hey, Hybiotics. Or, I'm sorry, Hybotics. Thank you for the follow. I apologize for missing that. So if you have to say you're the bigger nerd, in my humble opinion, you're not. I don't have to say anything. Like, I'm wearing this. Not only do I collect vintage Star Wars figures, I have a vintage Star Wars figure shirt with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vintage Star Wars figures on them. Huh? I don't even need to say anything. Why would I even need to say anything? Thank you for that. That was a good landing. Capturing momenticle? I'm probably saying the name so wrong. Alright, so I've done that. Now I need to do the first layer calibration. Hey! We're gonna find... Here's where we find out if it works. Alright, so... Calibration. Calibration. First layer calibration. Wait, hang on. I gotta go back. Says he's got Rainbow... Oh, Rainbow Bright! Mrs. LM. Admittedly, Rainbow Bright, I remember watching that TV show. So Rainbow Bright, that is vintage cred. He's got the vintage cred. I will give him that. That is vintage cred. Big time. But I need to change from smooth to texture. And do the calibration for the texture. Okay, we're resetting the Z height for this, because the lowest I could go is a 0.2 millimeter layer height. Oops, sorry about that. And to see, patient. I blew out so many, so much filament from the bottom of that printer. It's not even funny. That really needed it, big time. All right, I'm gonna pull this back because I'm gonna need to pay attention. Rainbow Bright, does that have anything to do with Pony? No, same era. Rainbow Bright was different from My Little Pony. I don't know if I ever had the Care Bears era. I remember watching Rainbow Bright, Care Bears. A little bit of Strawberry Shortcake, not much. That's right, dropping the Stormtrooper. Drop it like it's hot. Loyal Moses wants to know if I ever had a crush on Punky Brewster. Who did not? Soleil Moon Fry? Who did not? Who among us? Well, there are probably a few. You grew up on the reruns of Care Bears. Fair enough. I think there's new Care Bear cartoons. Alright. We are adjusting Blossom. Blossom was when I was in college. That was Blossom. Now, I really didn't... I tweaked the belts. I tweaked the pin. I blew out some dust and debris. I did the thing I wanted to do most, is that was adjust the probe. So theoretically, it's not gonna like... Okay, it's probing right now. Exactly, Chris Perillo. Who did not? Exactly. Okay, Chris Loyal Moses says, I'm a taller nerd, but he's bigger. No, I'm 5'5". I think Loyal's taller. Grumpy Bear was you in a nutshell? Oh, yeah. Who wasn't? Who among us was not Grumpy Bear? Wasn't it Gruffy? Was it Grumpy or Gruffy? I think it was Gruffy. Grumpy was the dwarf. You had a crush on Willis from Different Strokes? He was cool. I would have hung out with him if I could have, but he probably would have been too cool for me. He would have said, nope, I'm not going to hang out with you. Winnie Cooper. I remember Winnie Cooper. You're 5'11", Larzus? Oh, you're a giant compared to me. Okay, hang on, everyone. I need to concentrate. I need to concentrate. Because if this does not work, I'm in trouble. I got to adjust the height. I went back. I reset it to 0. Just in case. And can go from there. All right, here we go. Adjusting Z. I need to come down a bit. Need to come down way. Oh my God. I can't go. I'm getting down to 2 again. It's not even close. Okay, there we go. $16. Nope. 1783, 1785. No. 1750. It's almost too low. 1725. All right, we're gonna try 1725. See how this goes. Wish Bear was too OP, way too powerful. Mark H is very tall. Hey Chris, how do you like the Prusa Mini? I like it. Honestly, Nomad AC, I mean, you got to do maintenance on everything, and that's where I am today. I had to readjust a few things, clean things up. This is normal maintenance. And it's not an affiliate link, mind you, Nomad AC. The only thing I would ask is if you do buy something based on my recommendation of some kind, just become a sub, cheer, tip, whatever. I'm not going to worry about affiliate stuff. So, does that make sense? I would appreciate that. But yeah, honestly, I'm using it every day. It's been a workhorse. No printer is perfect, but it's a great onboard. A lot of people have said the same thing. I've also been kind of eyeballing at a distance, although I'm not a reviewer. If I had an opportunity to review the Ender V2 S1, I probably would, if only to compare it as a total noob to 3D printing. And believe, after a year, I'm still a noob. There's a lot I don't know. Genuinely do not know. So, either way, in my humble opinion, Nomad, if you're still with me, yeah, it's been solid. Hey, Dude Blight, thank you for the 67 cheer. Appreciate it. Hey, again, and thanks for being here. All right, now, got some adhesion. All right, we're going to see. This is at 725. Yeah, I think I got it. I really think I got it. Still slightly inconsistent. It's almost too flat. So maybe I need to come up a little more. I mean, it's fine. It's not separating or anything. So that's fine. Like this part here, it seems like it's just a little flat to me. And maybe that's just me, but it's not, like, none of them are coming apart. I did make a bed profile. This is the texture bed profile. This is my texture bed profile. I'm doing this specifically because I wanted to get the, I wanted to try it on this particular, I wanted to try other things on this printer. Yeah, I'm way ahead of you there, RC Maniac. Don't think you'd ever own a 3D printer. You've never seen your own 3D printer powered down. That's funny. I have. I've powered it down. So, would this be, what's indicative of too flat versus, let me look again. See, I don't do this all the time, but let me go to first layer calibration. The Prussian knowledge base. Too high, too low. Oh, it's definitely fine then. Perfect. Yep. Right in the middle. Okay. Seems okay. I can try printing again. Let's do it again. Do you want to repeat the last step? Readjust the distance? No. Return. I want to try to do a calibration cube here. Chep cube. Gonna go chep. By the way, if I'm missing any chats, again, I'm like in the middle of juggling all this, so thank you for your patience. Bed profiles are great. Don't need to recalculate the first layer. Well, if I do this right, if I do this well, I want to use the ulti stick as a default, and I have a feeling. I wonder if it's time to get. I mean, this one seems to be, like it's still in good shape, but I do wonder if it's causing other issues. So I kind of want to see if I can get another one of these, a smooth PEI. Oh, I'm saying it'd be impossible to power it down, seeing as that it would always be printed video game console shells. Well, Wink Patty, trust me, you will find your way. You will find your path. You can do it. You can do it. Do it. Oh, nice. Yay. All right, now I gotta get the Chep Cube exported. Did Loyal give up? Did he give up? Am I still the nerdy? Am I now the nerdy one? Do I win the nerd games? This is gonna take 31 minutes for the Chep Cube. At 0.2, 10%. Filament settings are going to be, let's see here, filament 215. I'm going to try 215. Where's the... Oh, Extrusion Multiplier. Yeah. We're going to try one. Extrusion Multiplier. Loyal was streaming, but he was kind of... Some people were going in between. And I'm not going to worry about anything else here. They were going in between as he was streaming, and he was talking about his AT-AT drivers. I said, I've got more. So I did a bit there. Did that. Never even thought about 3D printing gaming consoles. Yeah, for sure, dude. Luke and Darth Vader head bust. Yes. See, that's what I would like to. If other people print busts and they do like a really good clean bust, not even painted. Like I would like to collect them off of you. And the reason why. Oh, Mrs. LM is still here. Okay, cool. She's dual streaming here. That's awesome. I'd like to collect those busts and the Star Wars statuettes, busts and everything. Things that I'm not necessarily going to print, but other people love printing because I would love the story, right? It's not just saying, like I could say, yeah, Barnacules Nerdgasm. He gave me this Darth Vader pen holder, years ago, long before I was even close to getting into 3D printing, and I still have it. I still have it right here, right? That's a story. William Moses given up. He says, I've won the biggest nerd title. Wow. I didn't even have to arm wrestle him. Thank God. That would have been very awkward. You would not want to see that, because he would kick my tail feathers. You have Chris in one ear and Loyal in the other? Well, here's the thing. I am loyal to Loyal. I am. There are no other Loyals in my life. I will say that. Don't laugh. I mean, I guarantee, after the stream, Loyal's going to go to eBay and Google Muppet. Get a Muppet. I need to find a Muppet that looks like me. Muppet. Can I print D&D dice? You could if you wanted to. I don't. Not necessarily something I'm interested in. Also, real curious to see if initial reviews of the Prusa XL. Well, that seems to be a workhorse. I mean, no doubt about this. When I'm done with this printer, like, it will go off to it will likely get shipped off to my brother. Loyal agrees. You shouldn't arm wrestle anyone. Yeah, no, at all. Like, my spaghetti. They don't, like, these are, like, you've heard of spaghetti arms? No. This is like angel hair pasta arms here, people. Look, I'm flexing right now. This is me flexing. I'm flexing so hard. Look at this. Look. Okay, now I'm flexing. Really. See, the only reason I have muscle is because, when I'm drinking my decaf espresso, keeps me I can hold my own with Loyal. Not for very long. By the way, an ad is going to be starting in a minute. If you're not a sub, someone may gift a sub to you, possibly. Or you could become a sub now, and you would avoid the ad. Loyal has eBay up. I told you, he's gonna look for it. It's gonna happen. Thank you, Eversoul. Thank you for laughing at me. I am laughable. I am laugh-worthy. You heard something snap? Just by me pulling... I didn't pull a muscle. Well, I guess I did. Technically, I was like, I pulled it. Like, I pulled the muscle. So I pulled the muscle. He better not be looking for AT-AT drivers. If so, he and I are going to have words. Weird flex, but okay. It is a weird flex. That's my story. Weird flex. Loyal Moses says he's a better cook. Well, WFO writer, I'm not going to debate that because I've never had Loyal's cooking. But my beans... When I make beans, they're the best beans. I'm skilled at beans. Really good. Don't laugh. Do not laugh. I will say whatever Loyal is looking for, Chris already has in his Star Wars collection. Chris's collection is big. Yeah, Wink Patty, it's pretty big. He's looking at Muppets. I knew it, Bionic. I knew he'd be looking at Muppets. What spices for the beans? I usually just kind of mix in what we've got. Mrs. LM, I am sorry. These are... Okay, so if he's looking for the Muppets, this was from Jim Henson's workshop. And you could buy them online. They were FAO Schwartz Muppets. And you could configure your Muppet before ordering it online. So they were the FAO Schwartz Muppets. And I just thought, like, I configured it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, these glasses are great. And that hair. Yeah, that's me. It's me. Yeah. And sometimes Jedi plays with her hand in me, and then it comes with a little stick, so you can have it in the opposite hand, so it can move around here. These things, now that it doesn't, the creature shop or whatever, now that it doesn't exist anymore, this is probably worth something. I'm not joking, because it's licensed and it's Muppet. It was the only way you could get a Muppet me, right? Basically. Hello, world. Hello, galaxy. Hello, Loyal. You can't have me. Ha! You can't print me. Ha! Ha! Come here. Come here. I'm going to smack you upside the head. Look, here's my impression of Mrs. LM when she finds out you're on eBay. No. No. Bad Loyal. Go to the barn. Anyway, you're looking for the FAO Schwartz Muppets. Do they even have a barn? I don't know. Oh, so far so good. Of course, the issue I hadn't had was with adhesion. It was specifically with the layer lines. He offered $50 for it. Nope. I wouldn't give this up at all. Am I telling you there's a possibility too? You know what? Someone might have configured one. See, for me, though, it's a little easier. Because there are certain telltale, like, you could be Titan's Revenge! No, you couldn't be Titan's Revenge. There's only one Titan's Revenge, and that's he. There. Another member of the 3D printing community. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Play Shop. The much nerdier Play Shop than Loyal's. Right now, I think I got the ulti stick where it needs to be. Which is great. Bro, you set an alarm. Woke up in the middle of the night. Oh my god. You set an alarm for this? No, not this. Titan's Revenge, no. No. Don't tell me you woke up this early for the Book of Boba Fett. Because if so, then you're a bigger fan than I am. Either way, you know, it was easy enough. The thing that's funny about me, my face, is like, I wear glasses. And I know you're thinking, oh, a lot of people do. Well, that's the problem. Is so many white guys who wear glasses... People say, oh, you look exactly like this guy. Oh, you look exactly like this. It's like all white guys who wear glasses are not me, okay? Okay? Let me just say that right now. I am not Rick Moranis. Never was. Never will be. But because of the glasses, it sets my face apart. And when you have the context of my glasses and potentially my hair, and then you combine it with my voice, it might as well be me, whatever the color happens to be. I went with blue because it was really the only good option, specifically for this head type, a round head. Otherwise, it would have been a long head, and I don't have a long head, okay? Titan's Revenge is going, I set my alarm this. Dude's got Star Wars figures and a Muppet. By the way, Titan's Revenge, I was showing off all my AT-AT drivers because Loyal was bragging. I'm serious, if you've got extra AT-AT drivers, Mrs. LM, if it gets to be too much, right, the Star Wars figures, I'm right here. Just let me know. I will adopt them, bring them into a loving home. Did the Wexter Flexi Jabba, but I had problems. This is one of the reasons I need to go. I needed to configure and why I'm running a test cube right now, because I had layer issues. So it could be for a variety of reasons. But before I print another one of these Jabbas, specifically in this filament color, kind of want to get it dialed in a bit, because I had too many layer lines, inconsistent layer lines with this Jabba. But still, it turned out really cool. Dude, have you done one of these Titan's Revenge? Just for Loyal, and then I come here and you're playing with puppets. Yeah, see, sorry about that. Chris Loyal Moses says, Lucasfilm Call said they love Loyal Moses more. Well, I've done it. I, unlike Loyal Moses, have done a video in the Star Wars YouTube channel. I was on the Star Wars YouTube channel live, unboxing a toy. So, like, if we're virtually arm wrestling, that was a slam right there. Chris Perillo, live in the Star Wars YouTube channel, unboxing a Millennium Falcon. That's it. Titan's Revenge says, I had a Star Wars toy when I was a kid. Free C-3PO. Got it from a C-3PO cereal. Really? I didn't realize they gave away figures, but man, that's nice. Hate to break it to you, but Book of Boba Fett's tomorrow night. No, I know, Krusty, but what I'm saying is Titan's Revenge got up this early, set the alarm this early to watch that episode. I'd say he's more dedicated, because I have to sleep tonight. Tomorrow night, I don't know. Chris, here's the thing, everyone. I may be live tomorrow evening during, like, the first minutes of that show going public. And then we'll do kind of a watch. It may happen. I'll know better tomorrow night how that's going to go. So you may, if y'all want to stay up with me tomorrow night to watch that together, then I'd consider doing it. Yeah, the print turned out great. I mean, the general print, the model is perfect. It's just, I've been having issues specifically with 0.2 millimeter layer height with my recent configuration. And so I was trying to minimize, you know, and trying to troubleshoot what it could have been, or what it might have been. So I made a few adjustments, printing a cube and seeing if I run into any issues with that. 'Twas the night before. Wait, hang on. That was right before The Force Awakens came out. What was? C-3POs? That was the 80s. You remember the C-3PO series? Should have kept the box. I would like to get a full box of C-3POs, but I'd still love to get a box of an unopened box of C-3POs. I'm sorry, an open box. They sell them every so often on eBay. Getting a box of C-3POs, it'd be fun. I would love a miniature box of C-3POs. Those would be even more rare. Loyal was behind the curtains behind you when I unboxed the Millennium Falcon. No, he wasn't, because the Stormtroopers that were there. They were both there. You never wake up early to watch Star Wars, Ninja Turtles, or Ghostbusters? Yeah, Star Wars now. Okay, fine, fair enough. Oh, if you love Ghostbusters, though, Titan's Revenge, you got to check out a guy named Disc 1 of 5. Hang on, let me shout him out. Check out this guy, Titan's Revenge, because on Twitch when he streams, he is building a PKE meter. Like, he printed it and modeled it and everything, and he's programming it to be like a Wi-Fi meter. So he's doing 3D printing, he's doing modeling, he's doing programming, electronic work. It's a great little project. Oh, yes, it was right. That's right. When I was live on the Star Wars YouTube channel, it was specifically for The Force Awakens. Correct. Oh, thank you, Treddy. Appreciate the stretch. How is this looking? I'm looking at the cube. I'm looking at you, cube. Looks a little gloopy over there. We shall see. We shall see. This is the test cube. I want a Star Wars test cube. I want a Star Wars tester unit, so I don't feel like, okay, I'm just gonna chuck it and melt it. Loyal Moses has more Star Wars figures than me. Oh, then he must have been keeping up, because I got a few. I never Titan's Revenge. Of course, I grew up with the Ghostbusters in the 80s. My first date was with Ghostbusters 2. We've got the Ghostbusters. I got a Ghostbusters Lego set. Jedi got the Ghostbusters. I thrifted the Ecto 1. There's someone who lives in town. No joke. Here in Seattle, someone has an Ecto 1. Like, it's a they've outfitted, it is the Ecto 1. And you see it driving around every so often. You don't see it, and I've yet to be able to capture it. Like, get a good picture of it. I'm not joking. It is the Ecto 1. Now, Turtles were a little too late for me. I didn't get into Turtles. I mean, I knew of them in high school, like, but I was past a lot of that new stuff at that point. So I didn't really get into the Turtles as much. You have all the pieces in a 3D printed proton pack, just need to assemble. See, if I did anything, I would have crowdfunded the proton pack if I was interested. We've got Ghostbusters toys here. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. We've got, hang on. Did I bring, oh, I do here. Hang on. Here you go, Titan's Revenge. Here you go. It's Titan's Revenge in Chris Perillo's chat. So we have a Stay Puft Marshmallow Trooper just for you. Yeah? What do you think? Stay Puft Marshmallow Trooper. Late? About to be 43. Oh. Yeah, but I'm 48. About to be 49. So I was definitely older than you. I still am older than you. So how about your childhood Star Wars stuff? Nice! Mostly stuff from the 90s special edition era. Yeah. Ow, ooh, a lot of people do. That's why most of my vintage stuff is from the 80s. Or when I say vintage, I specifically mean from the 80s. Why did I ruin that perfectly good Stay Puft with that helmet? Oh, Titan's Revenge? Don't do it. Don't. You're gonna make my head go out of focus. Don't do it. Don't make my head go out of focus. So you're saying you're not impressed with the Jabba? You want a flexy Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying, isn't it? Oh, that's on. Okay. Sorry that the close-up camera on the print is kind of weird right now, but he was more focused on that crotch, on that poor thing. Oh, I know. The crotch was horrible. I had to sand off the crotch. No, wait, that was different. This one turned out fine. This one was okay. The other one turned out different. The other one was the mini puffed. This one turned out okay. I've only printed one of them, though, because I mean, how many of these do you need? Hey, Bionic. You know, the funny thing is, you know, a lot of the stuff, today's modern is tomorrow's vintage. You think I'm over extruding? I'm at 15 right now, so I was going to step down to I'm at 215 now. I'm going to step down to 210, but it looks like I'm not getting any layer line inconsistencies for now. CPE. So I'm going to try it one at a time. You shall write me a formal letter on Twitter to discuss this matter at a later time. Fair enough, Titan's Revenge. Sincerely yours, Chris Perillo. Most noble Titan's Revenge. I have regarded your letter with great consideration. However, I regret to inform you that I will continue to move forward with collecting Star Wars stuff. What variable are you modifying? No, I have not touched flow rate. I haven't touched flow rate at all. It's straight out of the box. The only thing I've changed right now is the belts. So I've adjusted the belts in hardware. I've come down to a 215. Dear Chris Perillo, unfollowed, best T. My most noble Titan's Revenge. Blocked and reported. Sincerely, CP. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I do. The only ones I have are the Super 7 5 POA, which probably has you bridling. But I like the 5 POA stuff, because that's what I grew up with. So the Ghostbusters, if anything, I don't think I'm ever going to get the retro ones. I had a chance to get the retro Ghostbusters figures. But I like the 5 POA kind of stuff. This kind of stuff. This is like the Hamilton letter writing song. It is. Which is a good song. I mean, I'm zoomed in. This is a digital zoom, right? I'm zoomed way in. But it's looking, I tell you what, it's already looking way better than it did before. Like, immensely better. Like, incredibly better. Like, night and day better Like, to the point where I want to print one of the ARF troopers on this thing without the brim, as I've done before. Because I guess with Ulti-Stick, you don't have to do a brim. So, Ideal Grain, the only thing is that, you know, this is a Prusa Mini. So, it's a variable, not just with the printer, but the filament. So, I'm trying 215. I'm going to see how it works. And then I'll step down to 210. We'll see how, I'm going to see how this works, right? So this will be a 215. Then I'm going to try a 210. But I can tell you right now, there's no lines. As it has the inconsistent lines that I got like on the Jabba. So I've adjusted belts. I've moved to a different bed. Adjusted temperature. I know I should have done them one at a time, but I was just like, okay, well, these are certain things that could be throwing things off anyway. So I've adjusted those 3 things. And I think it's 210 for the first layer. 215. Wait, hang on. Did this? Wait a minute. Oh. Oops. This is actually... Yeah, this is not... I screwed that up. Well, I didn't screw it up, but... I need to redo the Chep Cube. Because I changed settings with a Prusa slicer that I had already opened in another window. So now when I do it... Yeah, it's definitely going to be different. It should say it on the printer. Yeah, it's 220. Yeah, no, I screwed it up. Yeah, because 215 had been the first layer. Yes. I'm just going to say it's way too high right now. And I don't really want to adjust it in the middle. I kind of want to let this print all the way through, like this. Just for a full... That's why it's looking very flowy. Yeah, that is why. I'm just going to let it ride. And I'm going to try the next one. Hey, I'm just happy to get a good print on the Ulti-Stick. I've done good prints on the Ulti-Stick, but with the smaller pieces, that's what I'm concerned about, whether or not they're going to stick. And I'm saying that because that's one of the reasons I wanted to switch to this particular model. Yeah, so I'm going to let this one finish. It will look flowy. But the next one is going to be pretty different. Like, really different. Almost guaranteed. And then tomorrow... I'm going to... Height looks just right, though. Great stick. Yeah, CP Geek, that's what I wanted to mitigate. I want to mitigate... the bed, basically. Hey, thank you, Ideal Green, for subbing tonight and for being here. Yeah, I know I could do a temp tower, but I've just been trying to figure out what it could be, because inevitably knowing what I need to adjust in the future is important. But the Z height, I feel I nailed. I feel I got that. First layer calibration. So I feel I got it better because now I've got a stick. I've got adhesion. So Ulti-Stick is the one is what I want to use. My question is with the Ulti-Stick is specifically using pieces that have slid around, whether or not they stick. So I want to try tomorrow when I feel I've dialed it in, this filament. I want to print one of the troopers at a 0.2 millimeter layer height. Because the one I've done before, the layer height was blotchy. So I'm trying to eliminate variables, CP Geek. And thank you. Appreciate talking about this stuff. I mean, it's working. There's nothing that's not working. It's just that there's definitely some issues that still need to be mitigated. Yeah, and that was my feeling. Is I changed 3 things, or basically adjusted 3 or 4 things on the hardware before even looking at the software. So if I can get a good cube with the previous software settings, then I can just dial it in from there. Oh, the close-up of the issues? Sure. This will be the easiest way. What I was running into specifically with this filament... This is it. When I'm at a 0.1, I don't get the issue. But at 0.2, very often with this filament and other filaments, you'll see I get these I'll have these layer lines. Inconsistent layer lines. Right? Which could have been because I was running too hot. That is, I'm fully willing to admit that, right? But like, the head of the Jabba was fine through here, but then up at the top, it got wacky again. So, we were talking about this. There's no, this is what this is, and this is what this is. It's just kind of process of elimination. What one thing might be, what another thing might be. So, I'm pretty much, I'm pretty much, I think, done looking at the hardware for now. It's looking at the software and trying to dial that in and trying to, we'll see. It's a process of elimination. Did this work? What did this do? Did this make it better? Did this make it worse? This is the Chep Cube. I don't even know what a PID tune is. Is that like a chip tune? PID tune? Woo! Nice. And by the way, everybody who just tuned in right now, Focus. We're giving away a Focus printer on Valentine's Day, apparently. So the giveaway. This is gonna look muddy up close because this is a digital zoom. It's not gonna look great. It is very shiny though, so that could be related to the heat that I'm using. But it's just so dang choppy. I don't want to do that. I want to do. Let's go to this view because if it's gonna be choppy. PID tuning allows the printer to calibrate itself. Extrusion Mini does not have... Oh. PID tunes and esters do not get saved. Adjustments need to be made in software. Well, there you go. That's why I've never heard of it before. Because I'm pretty much... I've used the Extrusion Mini. Although I am getting more experience now with the Focus. 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 You need focus. They were here tonight, too. Focus Tech was here tonight. It's pretty wild. What time is it? 9 o'clock. I think this... It's possible this will bridge okay, too. I've never really had any problems with bridging, though. Bridging has never been my issue. And I know I'm probably overdue to I've got a Nozzle X on order, which is probably overkill, crusty noted, but I'm like, at some point, probably need to get to be replacing it, so want something a bit more heavy duty, given that I don't do maintenance very well. So I'm doing one of these. Then I'm going to do another one of these tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to try a figure that I know I've printed before that did not turn out very well. So we'll see if the new settings... Because this is not showing me any of the issues that I saw in the Jabba at all. Like, inconsistent lines at all. Like, not even close. So whatever I adjusted may have been the right thing. It is entirely possible. And now it's just dialing in the software, right? I mean, I don't know if I would see the layer lines in something like this, but I have seen... I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm comparing against. I'm going to be printing... Is this it? Is this the Earth? Wait, no, this is not it. This is... I'm going to be printing one of these tomorrow with the small pieces and everything. So hopefully everything sticks to the, because I've cleaned it. I've washed this in soap water, the Ulti stick. I've got good adhesion theoretically. So I'm going to be printing this again because you can see inconsistencies here, but this is at a 0.2 mm layer height, specifically with this filament, right? So this is the one I'm going to do tomorrow. Basically same G-code. To see what happens. Because if I'm able to print this okay, and this comes out okay at a 0.2 mm layer height, then I feel I can do the Jabba again. You know, as it stands, I've got a nice little Jabba to give to somebody. For now. For now. You know, Jabba was surrounded by AT-AT drivers. I don't know if you knew that. Oops. Oh, hey everybody. We're gonna raid Mighty Bean. We're raiding Mighty Bean. Because Mighty Bean is now streaming on Twitch. And I'm so happy. Because he's been a great supporter of the channel. And so you should follow him. He was recommending someone else. He's got a geeky setup. So we're gonna be rating him. I'll be back tomorrow with more filament fun, more 3D printing fun. Who knows what else? I've got a kind of a little backlog of stuff that I need to turn off Mighty Bean there. I've got a few other things that I need to showcase, like in terms of pictures, but it's been one of those few days, as you can imagine, with the printer. Getting things set up to the point where, yeah? Hi, okay. So, I'll be back tomorrow night. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Really appreciate all the time that you've given. I didn't do redemptions, but it's getting late, Liz, and I had the maintenance stuff, so I think we're going to have to redeem them. I did the freeze frame, but we'll have to punt on the other ones. Because I want to catch Mighty Bean before he goes. So I apologize for that. I owe some freebies tomorrow. Liz refunded them, but I owe you all some freebies tomorrow. But thank you once again. I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. We're going to raid Mighty Bean. Oh. I guess we raided.
Heat and fire. Chadwick, I left your channel.
Wait a minute.
May have heard that in the background.
Did it? Yeah, we did.
First time chatters here from Lazarus and Wink Potty and CP.
Look what you can do. You want to see this?
Oh my God, I can't keep up. AJ,
I screwed it up, yeah.
thank everybody for
I
coming
screwed
in.
it up.
Lots of new followers. All this is welcome to this magic voice.
I screwed up the raid.
There's Bruno is here.
He doesn't know he got raided yet.
Yes.
I screwed up the raid.
It's a raid. You screwed up the raid. You know, I would screw it up far worse. I really would. Magic voice. It's a raid. Magic voice, are you even here? Eagle.
Hang on, honey. What, honey? Hang on, honey. Let me finish this. Let me finish this.